Easy, Joan, dude. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Neil. Just finishing setting up here, guys. Won't be long. Doesn't show them on live. Ah. There we go. That's done. Oh Lord. So how you guys doing today? Weather-wise and all that. It's very sunny here this morning. AJDS. There we go. Everything's done. Oh, yeah, I seen it by my camera there. The snow is melting off my roof. About frickin' time. Right now, I don't know what it is doing. Hey, Dave. Weather. It's doing 3 Celsius here right now. 40, no, 38 degrees. Hey, Jackson RC, how you doing this morning? Oh yeah, gotta change microphones. Microphone. Yeti. There we go. There we go. Should sound better. Yep. So we're supposed to get very nice weather for all weekend, and I flew a little bit yesterday. I didn't put any videos up yet. I got to put music on them and everything. Oh wow, Vanya. Yeah, you must have been tired. Oh, you're flying at the moment? Okay, there, JDS. Oh, cool, AZ drone, dude. Yeah, I seen a lot of people. It was a frenzy last night on YouTube. Everybody with their Mavic, their new Mavic 2, Mini 2s. Yeah, a real frenzy. I didn't know I had the zoom on the camera though. I didn't know that. I can't spend any money on that. I gotta keep my money. I gotta get all my teeth pulled out. That's gonna be very soon. I gotta phone a dentist. Make an arrangement for my appointment. Yeah, Jackson RC. Yeah. Hey, good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good morning, Roger. How are you today? Good, I hope.
Sorry, my volume was off. What'd you say, Paul?
I said good morning. How are you today? You
Oh,
sound a little tired.
I'm not tired. I'm just
Stressed?
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I gotta phone my dentist today and see when my appointment will be. Rip out all my teeth.
Yeah. That's not a lot of fun, but once it's done, Roger, it's done.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than that.
I'm not gonna be getting my partials right away. That's for sure. They're gonna cost way too freaking much.
Well, Roger, the only question I have is, doesn't anybody sell like supplemental insurance that includes dental where you just pay by the month?
Yeah, if you have an insurance that makes a long time, you got it. Yeah.
Not
I just
here.
can't buy it. I just can't buy it like that.
As a retiree, you can just buy it right now and then have it instantly.
Yeah, it'll be over $100 a month.
Yeah, but over time, you can afford the $100 a month rather than all that big change boom going out like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you might want to check that out and just see
Yeah.
if it covers everything and does what your deductible would be, what over a period of time. Because I hate to tell you, buddy, but we're going to start using our insurance more and more because of our age. You know, when we were young, you used to buy car insurance or motorcycle insurance, or you never use the damn thing.
Yeah,
So they get their money on the youngins,
yeah,
the young whippersnappers,
yeah.
and they have to pay out us on us old people and bet that we're not going to last that long.
Hey, Nana's Cooking Corner, how you doing? Cooking Craft Corner, how you doing?
But that was just my thought. You might want to check that out, Roger.
What's up, boy?
Hey, how you
You.
doing?
Oops.
Oh, you eating those chips again this morning?
Pills, I think.
Oh, it's your
Here,
pills.
my man.
Oh, okay.
Paul, take your meds, buddy.
I took mine. I took mine at 6 o'clock this morning.
Boy, Michael had a good time on his show last night.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. I didn't look at it all the way through there because I was too
He had
tired.
Billy Kyle on, and you know, the interesting part that I saw that really made a difference on the Mavic Mini 2 in my mind was that it has zoom on it.
Yeah, I was surprised I had Zoom on it.
2 times
Oh,
zoom, right?
yes and no.
Like it's a 2-time zoom?
2 times zoom on 4K, 3 times zoom on 2.7, and 4 times zoom if you do 1080p.
Oh, well now. Right on. So even 2 times zoom at 4K. That's pretty
Yes.
good. I just watched Peter McKinnon's video this morning.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
You see that? Look at the did you see him flying in the snow?
Yep.
Yeah, no problems, eh? I don't know. I just might have to get myself a Mini too.
You got a Best Buy around there?
It's the price here in Canada, it's $749 for the combo kit.
And if you buy it directly from DJI, there's no shipping, no taxes.
Taxes. Yeah.
But if I go to Best Buy, I can pay with cash and the wife doesn't need to know.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
If I put it on the credit card, she's going to go, "What's this? What are you buying another drone?"
Yep. But that's the only thing. And you're supposed to be able to fly it in up to 20-mile-an-hour winds. So,
Yeah.
Well, the guy, Peter McKinnon's pilot, he flew in quite high winds. You
Yeah.
could see the snow
Yeah.
blowing and he was
Yeah.
flying great.
I passed close to buy it yesterday, but I said, if I do that, I don't get my teeth done.
Yeah, I mean, what do you need it for? You got the Mavic Air 2, which is a better drone, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
but it's just, it's new.
It's new.
Well, did you
You
hear
don't need a
that?
permit. You don't need a license.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
See, I have to buy it on the down lows. I don't want Lynn to know, you know?
See, you and I are the same like that. Like my wife watches what I'm doing too, you know?
Except, see, Lynn doesn't have access to see what I do with my credit cards.
Right. But we can watch you on the friggin' security cameras. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
melting here today. It's warming up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep, the water's coming off the roof here. See, it's leaking
Newfoundland got
already.
a
So,
shit ton of snow last night.
we're supposed to get up to 58, think today,
Wow.
Fahrenheit. 60 tomorrow, 65 for Sunday.
Nice.
I did fly a little bit yesterday.
Did you?
Took 3 videos yesterday.
In the States, the Flymore combo for the Mini 2 is $599. In Canada, you said it's what, $749?
Yeah, 749. Yeah, that's not counting the taxes when you buy it at Best Buy and all that.
Yeah, taxes are, it sucks.
Here with taxes, it comes to $600 in Michigan, $635.99.
And that's not counting the Flymore combo. I mean, the Flymore combo is $749, and it's $65 for the Canadian for
Refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it comes up to $800 altogether.
Well, I never buy the refresh right from the retailer. I buy it when you when you register and
Yeah.
do your sign up, you can do it there then.
Yeah.
Hey,
David.
David, good morning.
Yeah. I've got a doctor's appointment shortly, but I thought I'd pop in and say hi for half
Okay,
an hour or
no
so.
problem.
Actually, I
Well,
have one at 9:30.
Hands up.
When I make my appointment, you want to go for me?
No, no.
Good.
No, you don't want to go?
David's going to hire himself out as a permanent patient.
Oh, I wish let me pop this chat out. I wish I didn't have to do this phone thing. It doesn't work. It might do all right for, some things, but it's not working for me for this.
It's just to go get all my teeth ripped out in the top, so.
Sorry?
Me, it's just to go get all my teeth pulled.
Oh, I'd go and do that. Yeah, as long as they put me to sleep.
Oh, they're not putting me to sleep, that's for sure.
Hi, Jackson. Hi, Nana. Blind Neil. Dave Ennis, AZ Drone, JDS.
They're supposed to drug me up pretty good before getting there.
Yep, Nana's keeping an eye on all of us. That's for sure.
Yeah, buddy.
AZ Drone?
Yeah, AZ Drone got his drone yesterday.
Yeah, last night.
You're on fire, Hugh.
I was just noticing the smoke of the incense. That's pretty cool. It looks like it's
Ooh.
special effects or something. Right?
Yeah,
It doesn't look real.
Hey, David. He's
Halloween's gone by, Hugh.
he's burning incense now because of his other
Because-
spirit in the
Those are
house.
the spirits, yeah.
Right.
He's gonna bust into a seance here shortly.
Okay, I want a show of hands. Who's ordered a Mini 2?
Paul, wait a second. You had a piece of paper with a total on it. Does that mean you ordered it? You were reading off a piece of paper that had to have been a printout or something, right?
What day is today?
Yeah, but
It's
have you?
Thursday. Did you buy one?
I have to go pick it up at Best Buy today.
Yeah.
Now,
Boy, that secret didn't stay secret long, did
don't tell Lenny. No.
it?
I don't know.
So, do you think you'd be brave enough to try flying ships with it?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Gonna give it a shot?
As long as like right now the wind is about 6 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour. That's
Oh, you-
cool.
You don't have to say it, Nana.
Hey, good morning, Nana. And good morning, Blind Neil, by the way, and JDS, AZ Drone Dude, Dave Ennis. What's up, everybody?
And my Inspire is due to be
Oh, computer chick. My God.
due to come here,
Hey, computer chick, there's an old saying, snitches get stitches. I'm saying,
the Inspire is due to be delivered Friday.
what inspired?
You-
Hey,
even
that's,
I knew
I
about
can
that.
see that's a nice view there, Roger.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's slowly going away.
yeah, it's melting there, so.
Paul, did you buy an Inspire and a Mavic Mini too?
No,
No, seriously? Oh my goodness. He's going wild. It's like girls
Yeah,
going.
and he bought my Mavic Air 2 and I'm sending it to him tomorrow, so.
You guys.
Paul's on a spending spree there. Let's go for it, Paul.
Yeah, get into the spirit of it, Hugh.
We only live once.
it's the shopping season.
Yep, that's it. Christmas is close, so there you go. Yeah, hey, Night Train. Yep, the snow angel is melting away. How you doing,
Night Train.
Night Train? So, Night Train, did you decide to go buy the Mini 2? Hey, man, what's a frenzy last night on YouTube? All about the Mini 2. It
Oh,
was a real frenzy.
Mavic Mini 2 release parties and all kinds of shit, eh?
Yeah, 3 unboxings live on
At the same time.
is it Drone Nation I call it or whatever? I can't remember the name. So bloody long now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to hit 65 for Sunday. Fahrenheit. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, we got a stretch of the 60s coming too. It's the Indian summer before the big winter.
Yeah. Might be pneumonia.
So Hugh, are you gonna go out and buy a Mini 2?
No, probably not. Probably not. I will buy a new drone once mine dies, but you know, until the Mavic Air stops working.
Well, you haven't been flying that much lately either,
I
have you?
haven't been, but I plan to start flying more. I've had a lot of health issues, and I don't talk about them very much, but
Sure.
I'm starting to feel better, you know. So anyway,
Good, good.
we'll see.
Yeah, Night Train, I would sell mine, but it was a gift, so I'm not gonna sell it. So
That's right. Yeah.
you get the Mavic Air 2, a Mavic Mini 2, but and
Hey, good morning, Night Train. What's up, buddy?
It's shorts weather here, Night Train. It's above 10 degrees.
oh yeah, oh Night Train, you guys are lucky for the weather.
Yeah, for all you guys that at some point in time, you just gotta live. You know what I mean? You just gotta live.
YOLO.
And no, no
YOLO.
songs this morning.
YOLO.
It's the man who's waiting for a drone to die. What a horrible thought.
I know. I know.
You know what you do is you get a new one, and then you rotate the ones you use because your other one's in its senior years,
Yeah.
so you don't want to push it too hard.
Okay, Night Train's getting ready for work. Okay, I'll just watch you all fly till I can't see anymore. Blind Neil.
I will just watch you all.
So Blind Neil, did you what's going on? Did you decide to sell your parts to Frank and all that, and send your batteries to Carpenter Rick? I'm back. I just flew in 50-kilometer higher winds, 120
shit.
meters high.
Wow.
What a rush. I'm uploading a video from my phone.
Well, I look forward to seeing that, JDS. That should be cool. Good morning,
Charles, how you doing? Good morning, good morning.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's like you said, Roger. Boy, everybody and their brother is reviewing the Mini 2 on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
indeed.
JDS, you didn't get no high wind warnings or nothing?
Oh.
You didn't fly too high, did you? Because here, man, on my MA2, I was getting high wind warnings and everything. I had to bring her down, bring her down. Hey,
Well, you
Sam,
get
good morning.
warnings, but it doesn't mean you have to look at them, Roger. You just got to decide as the pilot.
Yeah.
And what you have to do decide, you can get all kinds of wind warnings because they'll put them on there for everything.
Yeah,
But you have to, pay attention to the stability of the drone. Is it, when you go down and you look at the bottom down there, does it say that it's moving in a certain direction, at
Yeah.
a certain speed? All those other indicators are on there. The automatic wind warnings are just to say, hey, there's wind warnings.
yeah. Night Train says the Mini 2 is to have some wind ratings. Yeah, it does.
About 5 minutes.
That's what everybody's saying.
Wow.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
how long it's going to be before all those guys that have the smart controller
Yeah.
are able to use the Mini 2 on the smart controller, because
Okay.
the reason they couldn't use the Mini and the smart controller was because it was Wi-Fi. You had to have OcuSync 2.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that the Mini 2 has OcuSync 2, I would
should work.
imagine it's just a program, because the smart controller, Crystal Sky smart controller, it comes up when you turn it on and it says, which one are you using? And it's got all these pictures.
Okay.
and it doesn't come up with the Mini 2 yet. So I'm thinking it might be an update to the smart controller.
Good video, Sam. Very nice orbit around that Ferris wheel, man. Good job. Some nice flying.
I'm
Nice.
looking at it now there.
Nice to make some videos of Arizona before you move, eh? God, I'd actually like to live there.
Well, Nanas, it's not that complicated. With the new drones that are coming out now, they're very easy to fly.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing about the evolution of drones. Before, you used to have to almost be a semi-builder and everything else, and now they come right out of the box ready to fly.
Yeah.
You just have to be able to take it low and slow at first till you get used to the controls and learn left is left, right is right, except when it's coming towards you, then right is left and left is right. And you'll get the hang of it after a while. The other thing I see new pilots have a problem with is depth perception. Is like if the drone's like 50 or 70 or 100 feet away, and there might be a tree that's 200 feet away. At first, you try to figure out, am I near that tree? I am in front of that tree or back of that tree. And what helps you is if you get into a distance away, do a slow pan of the area and see where the trees are, obstacles or whatever from where you are. And then you can, train your mind to say, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Nana's cooking. Sam Hayden lives in Arizona. AZ drone dude. And I think there's one or two other people in here live in Arizona.
Sam, AZ, yep.
Yeah. I gotta make those dreaded phone calls at 9 o'clock for the dentist.
Yeah. I'll be gone for 5 minutes at 9:30. I'm just gonna jump out and my doctor's gonna call me. Just doing some
Okay.
medication refills.
Wish mine was just 5 minutes, I tell you.
So today is officially Medical Thursday.
Medical Thursday, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be cool, Sam. I'd like to see that Ferris wheel at night.
Good morning, Kovac.
Co-vacation, Covaction, how you doing?
What's up, Covaction?
Well, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Yeah, we'll see you later. I forgot to hit it myself. Very nice video, Sam. I'm not putting the volume on because, man, I really hate those turnabouts they got.
Oh, you don't like roundabouts? They're
Yours
fun
is
motorcycle.
joined in as well.
What's that?
Somebody on there joined in with my alarms going off.
Oh, Paul, it's 8:30. Alexa reminds him to feed.
Yeah, that's it.
Paul, feed Mia. It is
Yep,
8:30
feed me, yeah.
because Mia is hungry.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, behave yourself.
Yeah, because we're starting to play music.
Oh, it heard Hugh's voice, and it was so melodic that it just took off on a song.
Yeah. Because me, I make it play music all night. All night.
Oh,
I haven't tried it, but I'll bet you that it could probably. I could tell it to play the.
You can tell it to play the 60s music or.
No, I was thinking Mana Mana.
Oh, God.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yep.
Do-do-do.
David, you could do that over there too. I bet you could tell it to play Mana Mana.
I bet I couldn't. I haven't got one.
Because you don't have one.
Paul took his meds already at JDS.
Hey,
Roger talking to the CIA, yeah.
JDS, how come you don't remind me to take my meds? Do you not love me, man? I thought we had something, buddy,
Yeah, you need to do one for Hugh.
right? I thought there was like a
Paul,
connection.
Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. Paul's got about 5 Alexas. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Goodness gracious.
I might just get one just to put in my garage.
There you go.
For what?
For
Just
what?
so you
Because
can
when
have
we're
one.
outdoors, and working in a garage or something, we got music.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I've
And,
got one of those funny devices.
They're $24
new.
on special right now at Amazon. That's what they were yesterday. I don't know what they are today.
David's got one. What do you
No,
got?
it's a new device. It's kind of new anyway. It's called a transistor radio. It makes me play music as well.
Well, Hugh has been thinking about for a Christmas present putting
Hey,
one out
Washington County News.
putting one out in his garage for all the chipmunks.
Uh,
And then they could talk back and forth to Hugh.
I actually have a big TV out in my garage.
There you go.
And they'll be able to control it via the Alexa then.
Yeah,
Well, I use an Amazon Fire Stick. So
there you go.
yep.
I think I got one of those. I
The-
think I
yeah.
got a Fire Stick around here. I don't know if I ever used the damn thing.
The Echo Dot is on special at $24.99.
Yeah, that's Canadian.
Yep.
Canadian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's pretty cheap.
and those are a great little.
Let me look that up. Echo Dot. Oh my God, half price.
Yep.
I wonder if that's because there's a new model coming out.
Probably, but it doesn't mean they're not going to work anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi, Charles Douglas.
David, how much are the Echo Dots over there in the UK?
I have no idea. I've no desire to own
You can
one.
buy a couple of them, one for the house and one for out in Desmond.
Oh, no, I definitely couldn't do that. But just for you, Paul, I'll look how much they cost. It depends what generation, first, second, or third generation.
Are they different prices?
Third generation, £24.
Yeah, so about
So yeah, £24 seems to be about the going rate for third generation.
Oh my, they even have a pink one.
there you go.
Maybe I'll get one for my wife.
Yeah, that's that plum they're calling it rather than pink, and it's £40 in the UK.
It is her birthday coming up.
There you go, Hugh. She could play music or ask questions or
Yep.
get answers to things.
Make your appointments, schedule your appointments, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roger uses his all the time for like set the alarms and
Now, if you set an alarm on one of the devices, does it ring on the other devices for you?
you can tell it to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that.
But here's what's nice is, I have one in the bathroom. I have one out here, 2 out here, 3 out here, 4. But if the alarm's going off and let's say you want to tell it to stop, you can tell it to stop at any of them. And then it'll come out and say, the alarm has been stopped on your Echo device number 1.
Okay.
Or you can tell it to set an alarm on Echo number 4.
Gotcha.
Is it possible that if I had one and I could set an alarm for say 8 o'clock in the morning, I could also set that same alarm on your device or Roger's?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you realize that that's bad news because 8 o'clock in the morning for me is 3 o'clock in the morning for you. Perhaps you don't want me to have one.
Hey, David. Usually I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, taking the old man walk to the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or if I can't sleep, the old man walk to the computer, turn it on, and cover for Roger one more day.
Yeah, I agree. blind Neil.
It
what-
comes up
what you
with the
would need.
taxes, comes up to 28.73 here.
Yeah, that's good price, eh?
That's 28.73 Canadian,
Yeah.
which means that's about $17 US.
I just don't know if my wife would use it. I would think, maybe one for the bedroom upstairs, but I don't know if she'd use it.
Do you have Prime?
Yes.
Okay, because you get free music with Prime on it.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Yep.
like I tell it every night, either play music from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and I fall asleep to music all the time.
Yeah. You know what? I think I will buy her one. Yes, I will.
Version 4 has minor Zigbee features, so you can do a few more with other devices. Yeah, I know Kim's gonna bitch at me because I bought one, but I bought it. I just bought it too. I'll just put it in the garage, plug it there, and when I'm in the garage, like the other day when we're putting up the carport, that would have been nice to have outdoors.
Tell him the car broke down, Sam.
You really don't want to work today, Sam? Tell him the car broke down. Yeah, good one.
Where the hell?
So she
My
what got
feet broke down. Yeah, you stubbed your big toe on the way to work. How's that?
what got you so upset, Hugh? You
What?
said you were incensed.
No, didn't say I was incensed. But good one. Good one.
Hi, AZ Drone Jude and Russell.
What's up, AZ? What's up?
Russell, you're getting your Mini 2 tomorrow? Cool, Russell.
Nice.
Night Train says, I'll have a short day. Got to go to the sports therapy in the afternoon. Work on my shoulder. Okay. See, that's one thing about working at home. I mean, most of the places when you go into work and all that, you gotta get workman's comp or something if something happens.
Yeah.
Working at home, so they don't have to pay for workman's comp. Right? And usually workman's comp, and if something happens, oh, do you have a witness? No. Well, you're screwed.
You recognize that?
Yeah, that's the
The tap.
yeah.
It's
What
the
is
one
it?
that's portable. It sits into its own thing and recharges. You can carry it around and take it outside or wherever you want to.
Oh, it's a speaker?
Yeah.
It's like a dot, like it has Alexa on it?
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
sorry.
Yep. Yeah. It's got controls on top like the other ones. But it's nice because you can take it with you. And if you were to link that to like a hotspot or your phone or whatever, you could drive around town with it.
Okay, Night Train, I understand.
I used to put it on the golf cart.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, Charles. Are you in the US right now, Charles?
Not bad, Charles. That's it, Blind Neil.
I don't know if you can hear it, but there must have been some parties going on up and down this street. The recycling truck's here. And all I can hear is broken glass as it goes down into the into the truck.
Saddle sores. Yeah, there you go. Night train. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose there. Right back.
Now,
I'd stay
you-
where you are, Charles. I wouldn't be moving up to Toronto. It's cold up there.
Now, it just occurred to me what would be useful is an Alexa plug that a lamp plugs into, so you can just tell Alexa to turn on the lamp.
Alexa, get me ready for Drone Hub, and the lights all come on.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh,
She doesn't know what that's all about.
Alexa, say good morning to Hugh.
Good morning, Hugh.
good morning. Well, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Alexa,
I'm gonna have to turn mine off
ask
because
Hugh if he wants.
he wanted to buy something for $200. I don't know what the hell that was.
What?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
this Paul said, "Wake up, Hugh." Say good morning to Hugh. It started saying, "Oh, it's $200 for this, for that." What the-
Charge for people to say good morning to you, Hugh.
That's a Hugh. I mean Roger.
Yeah,
That's the cost of getting a good morning call in Canada.
yeah.
$200.
Well, I'll go to Montreal. It costs us only $5.
Oh, you're in the Dutch Caribbean. That must be very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Well, you're going to notice a big difference in climate, buddy. Well, you've been to Toronto, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care, Sam.
So does this thing work?
Okay, Sam.
Certified works with Alexa.
Be safe at work, my friend. Roger, can you set a voice profile and it wakes you by your voice only? Yep. Or you make it wake you up with music instead of that big stupid alarm they got on it.
All right. So what I bought was, show you guys what I bought.
But yeah, like I said, I always got music.
So I bought this plug.
Doesn't look very happy about it, Hugh.
What?
It doesn't look very happy about it.
No, it looks a little shocked, eh? Like,
Yeah.
oh. Yeah. So anyway,
My plug.
so basically it turns any socket into an Alexa activated socket. So I think my wife has this, she has this lamp beside the couch. So we'll plug it into that and then she can just say, Alexa, turn on the lamp, you know?
Yeah.
So I can use that with her dot. There we go. That's her birthday sorted now. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you guys. Yep. Yes, indeed, Neil. I actually have it on my phone. I didn't know you could put it on a laptop. That's interesting.
Alexa, put no, stop, Alexa. Hugh, put
Yes,
that
sir.
link in the chat
Which for the socket?
Plug. for the plug.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. There you go.
That's gonna be good for my lamp too, beside my bed.
$12.49, pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And the reviews look pretty good. 802 ratings. Very easy to set up.
Man, I don't want to spend money this morning, but you know, good deals like that, I jump on it right away. I just got, sure I got money in my account. Yeah, she hasn't gone out yet.
Nice. Nice.
There you go, Roger.
Oh my God. I'm
I
going
haven't bought
shopping.
them in a while.
I'm going shopping this afternoon, and you guys got me hooked on cheesecake yesterday, so I'm gonna get some cheesecake.
I tell you what, I've really had to resist hard that cheesecake that's in the fridge right now.
Well, you said they're really big too, right? Wow.
Yeah, like large, very, very large.
Hmm.
Oh, if she's going to pay for fuel, I might get one.
Ooh, nice.
I was just saying she'll pay for your gas during those cold days. Well, if she's going to do that, I'll get one. That's what he means, isn't it?
Hmm.
Have you seen episode 4 yet?
Oh, no. Is it out today? Yeah.
It's available.
Did you watch it already?
Oh yes.
Yeah, okay. No, I haven't seen it. It's
No
probably
spoilers.
on my PVR.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Yeah. I'm sure Roger hasn't seen it yet.
No, it's just up. I don't know when it comes out over there, but
Fridays, I think. Hey, Roger, Star Trek's on Friday, right?
Pardon?
Star Trek is on Friday, right?
Here it is, yeah, on
Yeah.
Crave.
Yeah, same here.
that's today here.
Yeah.
It's interesting, and there's a couple of funny bits as well, which is good. I always like it when they try and inject a bit of humor into what's going on.
Yeah.
Although it's I don't suppose it's supposed to be humorous, but I found it humorous.
Charles Douglas's wife has a dessert shop.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pastries.
Oh boy. That sounds good.
Hmm.
oh, you're all moving to Toronto now, then, are you? Right, Roger, I shall be back in an hour or so once this woman's had
Hey,
her way.
David.
All right,
It's
bud.
really a waste of time, but I'll be back.
Stay safe, my
Okay.
friend.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go make another coffee.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that ALEXA light socket. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Especially when I go into my living room and it's pitch black with the shades drawn. I can just tell her to turn on a light.
Yep.
That'll be handy.
Yeah, it is. I know some people have all the different uses for it. Not only turn on lights, but like turn on a device or whatever. You know.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little leery of using too much tech in the home, just for kind of hacking exposure it provides. But I don't know. Maybe I care less as I get older. So Alexa wall plug, sort by price, low to high. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So wall plug 5 gigahertz. Features. Google Nest, eh, buddy? Yeah. I haven't tried it. I've only tried the Amazon stuff. Is that what you're using, JDS, the Google Nest, I assume? We're gonna log in as an administrator.
So Hugh, other than that, what's your plan? You already did your weekly shopping, right?
Yeah, I got nothing too much going on. My wife's this is her weekend off, so we'll be hanging out doing stuff this weekend.
Well, it's supposed to be nice weather for the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm back, guys.
Roger is back.
Yeah, and the sun's coming out. More and more.
A little bit cloudy here today, but it's going to be sunshine eventually.
Oh, Lordy. The dreaded dentist.
There it is.
Yeah, my son wanted me to go to a dentist 50 miles away from here. I said, yeah, right. You know, I'm gonna get all my teeth pulled out and I'm gonna be sitting in the car all the way to 50 miles. I don't think so.
Sorry, I'm just doing a little tech maintenance here. Trying to figure out how to access my router.
Yeah, Charles, yeah. I just use that, just like I said before going to bed, put on for the music. Furball Kim's in the house. Yeah, yesterday had a little, hey Hugh,
Yes,
I
sir.
had a little piece of chocolate like that in my mouth, and it's just chewing on it. Next thing you know, teeth fall out. A tooth fell out.
Oh, no. Oh,
It's 3 teeth in 1 month.
so you're not going to have yours pulled out. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, now he's gonna have to cut open the gums, get the blade thing out, the roots and everything.
Oh God.
So you actually snapped it off. You didn't pull it out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, makes 3 of them now. He told me, he says, I'm charging that much because I know I'm gonna have to cut your guns open. I'm gonna put stitches. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ouch. I'm back in a minute, guys.
Yeah. So there's nothing from upstairs yet, Paul. Damn it. Well, he must already been prepared. He's probably got a place already. And
I think he thinks he's going to go to court, and they're going to say he can't be put out. That's what I think.
yeah,
Because
one
of
hell of a
COVID.
surprise. You know, one hell of a surprise.
Yep. Unless my attorney's got it wrong.
Yeah.
But the minute that happens, the Wi-Fi and the internet and the cable TV can be chopped right immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, JDS. The other day I was eating lasagna. It happened I had lasagna, so no more lasagna. And the day before, the last one before that one was I was eating a steak. So I'm gonna have to stop eating completely. I'll have to drink soup. Here's the one. Okay. What? What are you complaining about? Uh. Oh, Paul, Furball Kim saying, is it me or is Paul's hair getting darker? Hey, Chris Hope, how you doing? Good morning.
Looks pretty gray to me.
Chris Hope is saying good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Chris. How you doing?
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button on the way in and the way out. Yeah. And sure, it's $10 for stick, Roger. I don't drink that crap. No, JDS.
Was JDS trying to
To drink
share
that
his
stuff.
share his stash of blue pills with you, or what?
It's to drink that stuff called Ensure, whatever we call it. Oh, that's cool, Blind Neil. Yeah. No, I tried drinking that stuff when I was working at a hospital, and I didn't like it. I'll go do a food order today. Some meat is on special again today, so
Now, where do you buy your meat at, Roger?
well, they call it Super Carnival here. It's like a Costco.
Oh, okay. So you get a pretty good buy on that.
Yeah. I don't buy meat from Costco. Because they sell way too much for a packet that I need.
Yeah.
And I don't have a freezer, so. Yeah, that's one thing I'm dreaded about when they pull out the two wisdom teeth. The two wisdom teeth are very healthy. No problem with them at all, but you gotta pull them out, the both of them. So,
Mm. So I heard something above my bathroom wall again. It sounded like a chipmunk.
mouse, chipmunk.
I think a chipmunk, yeah. I think there's one in there still. Don't hear them very often, but there's something there.
Every morning I have a squirrel that runs across the roof.
Well, I was almost thinking that could have been it, but it sounds like it's in between. Like that's where the garage roof comes over the bathroom. So
Yeah.
it could have been on the roof, but I think maybe it's inside. Not 100% sure.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported.
Yeah, could be a ghost that sounds just like a squirrel.
It's a-
Or it could be
ghost
the
of a-
spirit. It
of a
could be
chipmunk.
the spirit of all those chipmunks.
Oh yeah,
You know what? You were up to 15, weren't you? Or
17.
17.
17. And a mouse. And one gray mouse. That's so funny when Andrew posted that, or somebody posted that picture of that squirrel.
Yeah, it was David.
praying.
Yep.
David. Yeah.
I was thinking that's what all the chipmunks must have been doing. Please get me out of the water, please.
That's got to be embedded in your brain.
Mm.
I could have saved the poor thing. I didn't want to.
Well, I told you, one day I watched one of them jump in, and I left the garage and waited for it to die
Yeah.
because that's what the trap was for.
How
Yeah,
long
that's
did it
right.
take?
I don't know. I didn't.
I got to start setting up traps here for
Yeah.
mice because winter's here and they're going to start looking for warm places to come into.
However long they can tread water, Paul, I don't know. I came back in half an hour and the deed was done. So
I was thinking what you should have is like one of those fish nets, scoop them out, and then walk down the street and let them loose in the neighbor's yard. There you go.
come right back. They'll come right back. There's only one way to deal with critters.
Well, that would be interesting though, is we tag them, put like a little red dot on there or something, and see
Oh,
if they come back again.
Yeah.
And you could map the neighborhood, see where you let them off here, they came back, they didn't here.
Maybe I can put some kind of an Amazon device on them to track them.
Yeah, there you go, little collar.
Little collar. Oh, well, I think my wife should like that. The dot and the smart plug. That should be.
Oh,
pretty
yeah. She will.
The bonus is that I'll get to use it too.
See, like me, it's going to be good for my lamp because the my lamp is on the right-hand side and I sleep on my left-hand side.
Right.
And got to turn over, close the light, and turn back over.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good for me.
Good. That's good to hear.
I got 2 of those plugs.
You bought 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably buy another in the future once I test this one out and see how well it works.
I know Kim's got one upstairs. I got one here. So my son's got one. He's using it at his place.
So what are you gonna turn off and on with it?
Well, me, it's gonna be for my lamp.
For your lamp? Yeah.
Oh, the other one I bought, I don't know. I'll put it in the garage probably.
Okay. Oh,
I gotta figure a way out how to put a light up in my carport,
yeah,
because when I leave here, sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, there it's freaking dark out there.
yeah, for sure. Well, my U-Haul bill was $141 for the day.
Not bad.
Not too bad. It's
Well,
only
you'd like it to be 0, but yes.
0 would have been nice. You know, I often thought of getting a truck or something, but I drive a small car and the fuel economy for most of the year, I don't need to move anything, right? But just once in a while, you wish you had a truck to move something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, pickup truck, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, so twice a year, maybe I'll rent a U-Haul for something.
it's me when I had my trucks. Hey, Roger, can you come here with your truck? Hey,
Yeah.
borrow the truck. Hey, my son,
Yeah.
can I use the truck?
So
Yeah.
now Roger does that with his son.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Turnabout's fair play. Hey, Mario.
Oh, my neighbor has a trailer, like a little utility trailer for his car. And so I get him to bring things down to me in Brockville all the time.
Okay.
He's more than a neighbor. He's my mother's companion, I guess. They're not married, but you know, he's like a stepfather to me almost.
They've been together a while?
Yep. Yep.
That's
Quite
nice.
quite a long time. Yeah. Yeah, they're older. Like I think he's 78 this year. So he's getting up there.
It's nice that somebody's there for your mother.
Yep, it sure is. Otherwise, she'd be calling me every day. True. No,
That's one way to look at it.
that is. I mean, he's really good. He takes good care of her. She's alone in her house now, so she's thinking of. She's just trying to weigh her options and consider maybe selling and downsizing
that.
or something.
How old is she? 78?
No, she's 71.
71?
Yeah, 70 or 71. Yeah.
She'll probably go and live in a HLM.
I don't know.
if they say that.
She'd even talked about maybe one of her friends moving in together, like two ladies, you know.
Oh, yeah. Paul's still doing paperwork this morning. Paperwork yesterday, paperwork this morning. Paperwork the day before yesterday.
You can take the man out of the office, but you can't take the office out of the man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty meticulous about what I do. So what I had to do is I make these folders up whenever I add to the fleet.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got the dates and like any accessories or whatever. Then you always know where you're at. Not that you need to be reminded, but as you get older, you do.
So, Andrew.
Blind Neil, I am twice the man you are. Literally, literally, more than twice the man you are. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually twice as heavy as you, at least. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Good morning, good morning.
Turn the key and say, time to see an acid rain cloud. Oh. What's up, Kenneth?
Hey, drone player, good morning. I missed your live stream, Johnny. Yeah, I got home really late. You were just signing off when I got on the computer.
Morning, Johnny. I was up pretty late last night,
What, 9 o'clock?
11.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I've shifted. I managed to shift my sleep schedule. So I'm up late and sleep late now.
Good for you. Because I
Yeah.
know you were getting up like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's got to be more healthy for you too.
Well, I've been getting up at 5 or 6 in the morning for about 30 years. Like it's just, that was my body was just so used to it.
But our bodies change as we get older, Hugh.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, that one's ready to go when I get it.
Oh, right on, Johnny. Going to fly the Mavic Mini 2 in a few minutes. Sweet. That's exciting.
Okay. Well, keep my email there, Johnny, and oops, it's not Hoymail, it's Hotmail. Keep my email, and when you're ready to come on, just send me an email.
Hey, there you go, Johnny. You go fly that Mini too.
Yeah. And let us know how it go. I guess they got it all programmed already.
Well, I think you have to do an update on it. I
Yeah,
think.
but it's not Hoymail, it's Hotmail. I made a mistake in the spelling there, Johnny.
Yep.
This afternoon I won't be home. No, I gotta go out and do some errands, Johnny. So no problem. You can come on tomorrow morning if you want.
Roger's only stream this afternoon will be in the bathroom.
He did the updates and all charged up. Nice.
So who's on tonight?
What's today? Thursday?
Is it
Roger, what time you on tonight?
Tonight, I think it's Night Train is on tonight, and a couple of other guys. You got Ken Huron.
Oh, right.
And, you got
Right.
no, it doesn't have Wi-Fi. It's OcuSync, Ken. And it says 10 kilometers you can go out with it,
And it has Zoom.
and it has Zoom.
And half an hour flight time. That's just friggin' amazing. Amazing.
If you watch Billy Kyle's review of the flight,
Yeah.
it was a little windy. Plus, he was flying in sport mode most of the time.
Yeah.
He only got 15 or 17 minutes of flight time with it.
Yeah. In sport
Oh,
mode,
sports
sure.
mode. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But that was a good review. And what funny is, he flew it out. He was being just like Philly. He didn't realize it. He got a warning about, but he was way out when he got a battery warning.
Yeah.
He just barely made it back with 1% battery left.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Geek Savannah, how you doing?
Good morning, Sean. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Sean. Yep, I saw just Sean last night was on Philly Mike,
Be right back.
Billy Kyle. They were talking about the Mini.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's Drone Nation last night. Yeah, all three of them did the unboxing yesterday on Drone Nation at the same time. That was the first time they did it on a drone channel. Three guys unboxing the same drone.
Hey, Johnny, how long did it take you to do the updates on the The Mini, was it a quick Mini 2? Was it a quick update or?
I guess you gotta do it by the assistants too, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Quadcopter guide last night. Cool.
And it's panorama also.
50-kilometer video. What?
Yeah, he flew this morning.
Oh, right.
MA2.
Gotcha.
No, Sean was in the chat on Philly Drone Life.
Yeah.
Oh, for about it's a 30-minute flight time, but he had it in sports mode and in the wind.
Yep.
This is very quick, Johnny. Oh, cool.
Beautiful flight, JDS. The river looks great right now, eh? It's pretty.
31 minutes flight time.
That's in the perfect conditions and not pushing the drone too hard. But still, that's so much better than back in the old days anyway. I mean, the Inspires give you 15 to 18 minute flight time. The original, a lot of those copters only gave you 15 to 18 minute flight times.
Yeah.
Just say I almost bought one yesterday. I was right beside a Best Buy yesterday. So should I?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I says, well, my teeth are more important than that.
Gotta get the teeth done, bud.
Yeah.
Well, 2020 has been a good drone year for you, eh?
Pardon?
I said 2020 has been a good drone year for you. Got a
Yeah.
Mavic Mini and the Mavic Air 2. It's awesome. See you, Johnny. Just realized I don't have wrapping paper for my wife's birthday presents.
Newspaper works. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
And you know, I had a friend of mine. He wrapped his significant, well, it's his wife, but birthday present in newspaper and says, "Honey, that's because you're the hot news of the day."
Huh.
She still slapped him.
Yeah. Lil Paul.
Start calling Roger Little Paul.
Mini, it's called Mini Me, Andrew. Mini Me.
Well, we ate all the chili, so I got to cook today.
Oh,
Figure something out. Oh, that's a good one, Sean. Wrap it in money. Yeah. Just be very careful unwrapping it.
Hey, you sure wouldn't want to take the scissors and snip off the extra.
Ouch. Oh,
I'm going to go on mute for a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
sure. Petit Paul here in La Belle Province. La Belle Province. Tabarnak. Well, it's a quiet morning, eh?
Yeah, for the most part, it is. It's
Oh, that's good, Kim. Did you put it up yet, Kim, or you're not, or it's not published yet? Man, I've had a headache for 2 days now.
Guess I gotta Google my dentist.
Oh, actually, guys, I'm going to drop off. My doctor's going to call in about 5 minutes,
Okay,
so I'll be back in when I'm done.
Okay, Hugh.
no
Okay.
problem.
Well, Kim, sometimes you get what you get, but did you try in your editing software to lighten it a little bit? Or problem with lightening usually dark video is that it starts to become grainy. There's a sweet spot.
Yeah, yesterday when I went flying, I noticed the glare I was getting, like Richard was talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
So I didn't put a filter on. I should have. But in the video, I got a lot of glare. That's 3, 2, 5, 9. Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait till somebody else comes on with you, Paul, because I'm not going to put you alone there.
Oh no, go ahead. That's okay. I can say you're not going to be on there forever.
No, no.
Yeah, you go ahead and make your phone call, Roger. Who knows? Maybe Andrew might show up. The secret is Andrew, Andrew, Andrew. So who's in the chat's gonna go out and buy a new drone? Anybody getting the Mavic Air, the Mavic Mini 2, or anybody been going to Best Buy to check them out? As you can see here, it's just a little bit cloudy. It's a nice, kind of nice day, but it is cloudy. The
Right, but I think their offices are closed.
on Thursdays,
Probably because we're in the red zone.
maybe you'll have to go to the one 50 miles away.
I'll phone the other one. Okay.
Good morning, Jack Sparky. How you doing?
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, YouTube sure has been busy with all of the Mavic Mini 2 videos and well, yes.
Oh, it's because you only open at 10 o'clock. I just saw that. They open up at 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's 9:30. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Watched Drone Valley this morning on the Mini too. Okay. Yeah, because I got to go see about my tires today also. And I got to go do some shopping. The shopping center is right beside where I got to go see about my tires. So it's not so bad. Ow. Oh, I'm not going to do that again.
I hear you, Roger.
Did you go out and fly yet, Jack? Did you get one? Did you get Jack Sparky? Did you get a Mini too? Yeah. Oh, Johnny Drone Flyer is going up to fly his this morning, so. Melt away, snow. Melt, melt. Yeah, it's melting pretty good now. Starting to see the lawn in the front. It was too windy, Jackie. Jack, yeah.
Mia's got to go out. Be right back.
Okay.
Oh, there's a big one coming up right there. Okay. All right, Mini Me. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Go ahead. Wanna go outside? Go ahead. No?
No Mini 2 here. I have the Air 2. Do not need to want really. Yeah, that's it. Jack Sparky. Same thing here. Same thing here. I went flying yesterday, but I didn't put no filters on. I think I should have. I don't even know if I'm going to post the videos I did yesterday. But I'll keep them in the folder. If you're in the winter, when I get desperate, I probably can post those. Everybody should go by his channel. Make sure you got them supported. Okay. Okay, Jack. Yeah, we had those winds last week also. That was very bad last week with the winds we had. Hey, Andrew, if you're still in the chat, let me just check my emails. I want to see if I still kept that thing from McGill University. No, the hell with it. No, I'll get it done by my dentist down here. Hey, Lynn. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Lenny. I
Hey, you got the
think
windows open? Yeah.
today Lenny takes Haas back to the vet to be checked. I think.
Kim.
Oh boy. Well, at least he's got underwear on. That's unusual.
And he's upstairs. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Talking about windows open there. I'm gonna go and open one in here. Bring it back.
Is it getting warm?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the heating's been off here since I woke up this morning. I turned it off. So
Really?
yeah. I got my front window right in front of me, out wide open.
Of course, you like to wear a sweater and that kind of stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Where Kim's up there
Basking. Well, he's got a lot more sun upstairs in here.
flashing the
He's
world.
got one, two, three. He's got three big windows there, and the sun's on that side, so it comes right into his room. That's right, Lynn. Your appointment's at 12:15. Okay. I bought the Samsung Go Mic mobile leveler system. Works pretty good. I had my back door window open and I got the little side window open beside the fridge. That's been open since this morning. I'm taking the screen. I don't know if I should take the screen doors off though. Because they're calling for 60, 65 degrees. So that means that the ladybugs would be out and
Huh.
Eli family. How you doing? 1983. This is a drone channel and a RC hobbyist channel. That's what's up in here. See if I can find your channel now. Okay, I just checked out your channel. Hold on. God. Oh shit. My next door neighbor is out shooting his rifle.
Oh, is he? Oh, that'll get Roxy going.
Yeah. Yeah, I just supported your channel, Eli family. I'm going to post a link to his channel, guys. So check out his channel. That's for the Eli's family. That's their channel. Okay. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. I got 3 rules in here, Eli family. We talk no politics at all. No racist remarks and no foul language. It does happen once in a while in the on the panel, but not, you know, it happens. And everybody, there's my PayPal, because I know a lot of guys don't like doing super chats. So check out that. Everything helps out the channel. Helps pay my internet anyway, for the garbage I got. Yeah, I went to my son's place and I checked out his high speed he's got. He's got Coach Code on there. He had 84.4. And the other one was, I think, 10.9. So he saw you in his underwear. You scared him. There you go, Lynn.
176 rules on the channel.
Yes, girl, you're in the house. You're safe. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh boy, she's excited, huh?
Not excited. She's worried. They're coming to get her with a rifle.
Mia likes to be rubbed under the chin too a lot.
Yeah. Does Mia have a big bump under her chin?
Big what?
Bump? Like throat?
No, why?
Because she's got a big one. Big. I don't know. It's,
Huh.
UFO. Good morning. Good morning.
Me? What you doing? Come here. See, she was over there scratching under her chin. I'd rather scratch under her chin than have her claw herself, you know?
Yeah. Well, I see Roxy's too big to scratch herself under the chin now. So. What? What? That was enough for now. Yeah. Spoiled brat. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Eli is new to the channel, guys, so check out his channel.
Yeah, good girl. Such a good girl.
Lynn says, Mia eats other dogs. I have 5. Okay, Jack Sparky. You be safe at work.
Yeah, that's right, Lenny. Mia surprised us all when she acted out, didn't you? Now we don't give you a chance to act out. Lynn and I and Mia went yesterday to look at a great big huge motorhome a friend of ours just bought.
Oh, okay.
Got the slide outs and everything, you know?
Dang.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah, it's a 40-footer and it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. All the bells and whistles. Oh yeah, I gotta go get my lottery tickets done too today.
Did you win anything?
I don't know. I don't check them.
Oh,
I
you
can
let
buy
them
them.
check them? Okay.
Yeah, I get them to check them over there, and I always play the same number, so they replay them all the time. Probably won a free ticket or something. Whoopee! $2.
So how many tickets do you buy, Roger?
Oh, just 2. Cost $13 a week.
Yeah, it's got leather furniture inside and dark wood, and it's just beautiful.
Damn. How much did that cost them?
I think brand new they're about $100,000.
Holy moly! Hey, Brian Gerby, how you doing? How are the flights going there, Brian? Huge
Yeah,
windows.
it has huge windows. When you sit in the, when the slides out in the living room,
Yeah.
it's got great big huge windows. Yep, Lynn will be trading up one of these days. Moving on up to the
Yeah.
40-footer. Moving on up.
Don't get me going, Paul.
Oh, Kim.
Oh, sure, Geek Savannah, no problem. No problem at all. You can share the video. No problem at all, Sean.
Yeah, mini battery charged. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fly or not.
What's that, Kim?
He said Kim's got the mini battery charge. He doesn't know if he's gonna fly or not.
Well, one thing's for sure, if he doesn't charge his batteries, he's not flying.
It was colder than heck yesterday.
Yeah, Kim and I went out flying yesterday.
My hands were frozen. But I didn't see any difference in the battery dropping.
Yeah.
Because I find that battery heats up.
Oh, yeah, the drone will heat up itself.
Yeah, I noticed that because that battery was still pretty warm even
Yep.
during the summer days. It's just as warm in the winter.
Yeah,
So-
that's the key. As long as you start out with them being warm and the batteries not being frozen, you're okay.
Yeah, because I think actually because it heats it up enough that it keeps the lens.
In the wintertime, what they tell you to do is to start it up and let the prop spin on the ground for a minute or even less, but then take off and let it hover. Then go do what you want to do.
Yeah, that's what I gotta figure out how to change the white balance in the app.
Well, you got to take it off of auto.
Yeah. Because I found the video after doing the Filmora there, I found it really dark. But it was pretty crappy yesterday. The sun
You wanna
there.
try some lenses? I think I got some, we got some lenses with the combo kit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got some but what those are is if it's too bright, you want to put on a
Hey,
filter.
oh, hey,
Well, I found it was dark.
right?
Yeah. You don't have a
Right.
filter on it, Kim.
Oh, what? Oh. Moto Master. Moto Master. Ouais. Je vais aller voir. Ils sont en spécial cette semaine. Le spécial est dur cette semaine. Combien chaque? OK. 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 Là, je vais essayer de voir ça, s'il peut prendre les paiements par mois avec ça. Là. On va voir ça. OK. OK. Ben, il faut que j'aille. Quand j'arrive au Canadien Tire, il vient pour payer, il faut que je dise à la caissière, je vais mettre ça sur les paiements. Ouais, c'est ça. OK. Ben non, ça, il faut que tu dises absolument que tu fais les paiements. Ouais. OK, d'abord, je te remercie. Non, moi, je descends tantôt à Drummond, donc je vais arrêter là pour checker ça. Ouais. OK. OK. Bye-bye. Yeah, okay. That's I just got a phone call about how much the tires are going to cost. It's $514 just for the tires. That's not put on the rims and balanced and put on the car.
Oh my.
Yeah. Hey, Phantom Hodges.
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
That's the price of a Mavic Mini 2. The hell?
Mavic Mini 2 is 1,700, but Kim. Yeah.
Damn.
The Mavic Mini, the small one there?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's $749. Rule 97 says when you're meeting with the royal minister or other and internal sidekick, Kim, okay. You may not look directly into either's eyes and remain kneeling consideration.
Hey,
Oh, Andrew.
Well, apparently there was a mix-up. My appointment's not till 12:30.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
On your appointment though, eh?
Yeah, just a phone appointment.
Okay.
Sat there for half an hour waiting for a phone call that never came.
well, Lynn thought that Haas had to go back yesterday for an appointment, but he didn't. So now it's today, I think. What time is Haas's appointment today, Lynn?
12.
For Haas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Paul, did Computer Chick rat you out?
Yeah. Saturday morning at Rogers, yeah. He only shot his rifle once. I think he's probably hunting. I think he hit something because usually it's 6, 7, 8 shots, one after another. I just heard one shot. So it's
That's what it's supposed to be, eh? One shot, one kill, basically.
yeah. But yesterday he was yesterday he was target practicing. And man, he was boom, 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 and she was going crazy.
She was.
I couldn't even go out the day before yesterday. She was too stuck on me. He just shot it again. So he's target practicing again.
Did Roxy hear the last one?
Well, my window's wide open and she's right there.
What'd she do? Pick her head up or?
No.
Well, that's an hour of my life I've wasted.
Fatem Haji says, I was really close to pulling the trigger this morning. Sweet.
Hunting or pulling the trigger on a new Mavic Mini 2?
Both.
Or both?
Hi, Paul Hodges, Andrew, Lynn.
Mailman just stopped at the post office.
Sean.
Well, Paul, it's a good thing you didn't pull the trigger on that deer when that school bus went between you and him. Would not have been good, no.
Especially as he was driving the bus.
Yes.
I've just spent an hour talking to the doc,
Yeah.
and I haven't got a clue what we spoke about. Nothing.
Huh. Okay.
Nothing important. Nothing.
Well, yeah, but see, the thing of it is the doc can bill for an hour. See, that's
Hi, Kim.
what they're up to. It's all about the.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost me anything.
No, but I mean your insurance.
No, it's the National Health Service here.
That they're still paying.
Oh yeah.
Paul, you're a cynic.
Johnny West, how you doing?
But hi, Johnny West.
Johnny West.
She's supposed to be sorting my head out, not just. I don't know. You should bill the NHS, Roger. You're doing more than she is.
Yeah, this is therapy, right?
Phantom Fibre and Inspire 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out before Christmas, apparently, Paul.
Yeah. Get your money lined up.
Well, at least he's got his underwear on this morning, Len.
I can almost picture what Andrew had as Paul's out driving the bus with a 30-30 out the side window. Come on, you little deers, come here.
Oh my God.
Hi, JSK.
What's up, JSK?
JSK is in the house, and Johnny West is here with us today as well. Furball Kim is Kim. Did you put pants on yet? Anyway, Kim is this is a Free Spirit Thursday for Kim. He's running around with no pants on,
Oh my.
flashing the neighbors, and that's why the neighbors are shooting at him. You know.
Yeah. Kim's still airing out the fur ball. Oh boy. Oh crap, I meant to take meat off out of the freezer. Roast chicken tonight, I think.
Roast chicken.
Yep.
Lynn had chicken. Lynn, did you have chicken last night? And Anthony had bananas.
Ooh.
Trying to think what I had last night.
Anthony likes bananas.
Oh, Anthony's the parrot?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
he likes his banana.
Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. That's what I had last night.
Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. JSK's got a question for you, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, he had chicken too, huh, Lynn?
What mini too? What are you talking about, JSK? Ooh, that's almost like cannibalism, Lynn. You shouldn't let him eat chicken.
Well, that's what her grandchildren. That's what her grandchildren used to say to her. They
Oh,
used to say, "Nana, that's like cannibalism if he's
Yeah.
eating chicken."
Yeah.
yeah. Anthony don't care. He loves his chicken. No.
Anthony eats a lot of stuff you wouldn't think he would, but he likes all kinds of food. Lynn used to always give all her parrots just a little. She calls it a little taste. Whatever she's making, a little taste. Could be lasagna. Could be anything.
Yeah.
They get a little taste.
That's what I always did with my little dog, my little 5-pounder. Always gave her some of whatever I was cooking. Plus, if I'm being honest, I would let her lick the bowl when I was done. And I know my wife thinks that's so gross, but
Well, it's like having one of those energy saver dishwashers, you know?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon used to tell me that Anthony might be eating a relative. Oh, goodness.
Do you blame her really, Furball? If you're going to be running around with no trousers on, no pants on, as you say.
Well, my philosophy on guys with drones are it's their outlet. They could be, if they were gamblers, they'd be throwing money away. If they like to travel the world, you don't travel the world for free. You know, if you've got to have some kind of an outlet in whatever you choose, whether it's drones, whether it's traveling, whether it's Christmas villages, or whatever else you want to spend your money on.
Oh, that
That's
was
your-
an underhand
that's
blow.
That's your thing, you know, that's your thing. And that's part of what makes you who you are.
Yep.
Well, that's good of them, Paul.
They get in the dishwasher too. Wow. That's like killing two stones with one bird. I mean, it's like they get in there, clean the dishes, and the dishwasher cleans them, and that's all good. Lynn's got a nice motorhome, but I still anticipate one of these days she's going to end up with a 45-footer. We'll be over there taking the gate out on the south side of her house so that she'll have a way to back it in the backyard.
Hang on a sec.
Well, my main focus right now is
Oh, your upstairs friend?
well, friend is it's a loose term in this case,
Yeah.
because literally I don't see him as well, I guess he's still a tenant, but he's just a non-paying resident.
An unwanted guest.
There you go. Definitely unwanted by now.
Done
And
anything on cutting the lines up to?
It takes
TV and stuff?
all I can do to keep Lynn from coming over here and tearing his head off. You know,
The Vikings used to say that house guests are like fish. After a few days, they start to smell.
ah, yeah. Lynn says the leech.
And he bets on how long before he sells it. I don't know. I guess my guess is about 6 weeks, Lynn. Paul says, I'll never sell it. I'll
No,
never-"
that's not true.
That's not true.
I guess if I could come back in another life, I'd be a drone salesperson where I, buy, sell, And today's special, we have and tomorrow we're going to have this, and
Yep. I think if I was going to do my career over, I'd become a filmmaker. I'd do like documentaries and like nature films, stuff like that.
Right. And the thing of it is about drones, every one of them are unique in their own special way. They're not all the same.
Yep.
They have the same aerodynamics and things, but they're just a little bit unique. And that's why, guys that do it professionally, that they have all kinds of different ones for different jobs, from different purposes.
I think the Mavic Air 2 though is pretty much the
Oh
state-
yeah, that should be the go-to drone for most
You
everybody.
can do everything.
Yeah.
Professional grade stuff. I mean, with okay, it's not a 1-inch sensor, but still, you got decent 4K. So if you're doing YouTube, Mavic Air 2.
Roger, how'd you make out?
Oh, it's my appointment's for the 22nd of January.
What?
Yep. Yep.
Maybe you should call around and find out if there's
Well,
any.
I got my sister-in-law, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, whatever you call it. To call her dentist, see what he says.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy. The world could come to an end by then.
he says, gotta pay cash completely. No credit, nothing, no payments by month or nothing.
I still gotta believe, and maybe I'm wrong. Over here, you can buy supplemental insurance through Blue Cross Blue Care here that pays all of your dental fees, and you don't have any, and it doesn't. You don't have to have it covers pre-existing and everything because dental's dental, you know.
I don't know how it works.
And it costs me about $100 a month, and I get free prescriptions, free dental, free eye care, free, all that stuff.
Because I know here, I think you probably can get insurance like that, but you gotta be on the insurance for about a year before you can get those. Probably, I don't know. I'm just saying that like that there. But it's
Well,
like
I
if you
know
go on
that
welfare
life
here,
insurance-
here on welfare, the welfare, they only in 6 months you're allowed to have free dental. Then you gotta wait for a year before you get your glasses. And I'm talking about older people, not young people there.
Well,
I'm not allowed welfare, so.
I don't know. I know the only preclusion insurance over here is if if you have a life insurance policy,
Yeah,
they can prorate it. Let's say you buy a $1 million life insurance policy and you die tomorrow.
see,
Then-
Andrew says, yeah, you can buy third-party insurance here, but he's not all sure of the details.
Yeah, that's why I say I'd make a call and find out, because no matter what it is, you'd be better off to pay just a portion of it and then buy the monthly insurance, because this isn't going to be the only issue in the later stages of life that you're going to run into that you can't afford to pay out of your pocket.
Mm.
I mean, what happens if you were to get cataracts or whatever,
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to check up on that.
Oh, look at little Roxy.
I got time. Oh, she stuck to me. He's been shooting his rifle off. Makes about 5 times now.
She's over there to make sure Dad's got her back
Yeah,
and her neck and her chin.
that's enough. That's enough now.
She looks at you like, oh, come on, Dad.
Daddy, please.
Yeah, look at those sad eyes.
Don't you love me?
Give her another pet, Roger.
No, that's
Well-
enough. I don't want to spoil her too much. I won't be able to go out of the house. I
Be
won't be
nice.
able to go out.
Be nice to her.
No, I will not be able to get out of the house, Paul. And I got things to do today. So, 'cause she'll try and run upstairs to see Kim as soon as I leave here. And she'll break her neck on the steps. So,
Oh, she doesn't like to be alone at all?
no, Christ, no. Especially when he's shooting his rifle off.
Oh, right.
Will she lay down right there?
Yeah, I know, Andrew. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, but it's in January, the operation, so I'll be getting money on my income tax only on the other year after. I would like to have it done now so I can get the income tax this year. You know what I mean? That's why I'm getting see if a doctor can do it this year.
Wow, I just read a news article. Doug Ford is promising 680 million for internet in Ontario,
Yeah.
for rural Ontario.
They promised that for here too, and look what happened.
Yeah. But Roger always says that you Ontarians get your fair share more than he does out there. Oh yeah, Roxy's in the corner behind you now.
I know. Look at her pants.
Is he still shooting?
She'll pant like that all day until she's sick.
Is he still shooting?
Mhm.
Wow. I wonder, I see, I don't know. I know dogs can hear a lot better than we do. I wonder if a white noise generator would help her at all. Hugh, do you know?
I'm sorry, what was that question?
If a white noise generator would help a dog eliminate those sounds.
I don't know about the white noise, but if a dog is anxious, I would leave like a television on or something where people are talking with voices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I do with Mia. Like if I leave her in the truck, I have carry two sets of keys. One I leave with the radio on in the truck, and
Yeah.
it calms her down.
Sorry for the beeps. My friend keeps texting me, and I have to keep my ringer on because I'm waiting for the call from the
I
doctor.
can't. Well, I didn't hear any beeps.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No.
Or maybe a set of headphones for Roxy.
Look at her. I can see her looking at the camera.
Yeah.
She's
She's like, "Oh, Daddy
He's
don't love me
thinking-
no more."
I wonder if any of them will pet me.
Roxy, you not listening?
Or maybe some kind of a foam igloo with a door opening with that the outside part would be foam where it would eliminate the sound, or I don't know. Because
Hi, Blizzard.
she's not the only dog that has that issue. But I was just thinking, you know how, they have soundproof rooms? I wonder if they have like an igloo style dog bed or whatever, where it's cushy. They go in and, because she likes to lay in a dog bed, go in and lay there and eliminate some
Thanks,
of the
Andrew.
sound, deaden the sound. Andrew.
Oh boys, I tell you. Ooh.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for Roxy.
Yeah.
She's just
Okay.
Look at her jammed in the corner there.
Yep.
Well, my daughter-in-law's phoned the dentist, and I told him if he can take me right away, I'll pay the whole freaking thing right away, be done with. So as long as
So
he
when are
does
you
it right
going?
away. I can't wait till January.
So when are you going?
Well, she's gonna phone him back at the make an appointment for me,
Ah, okay.
but he has to see me first to evaluate what's going on.
Right. Of course. Neil needs a soundproof room so that your neighbors don't hear your screams of anguish, or what? What are you doing? You need a soundproof room.
Make your dog a recording studio. Yeah.
Oh, I'm tired today. Well, I guess next week I'll go and get that CPAP machine. Give that a shot.
You said that last week.
Well, I was waiting till my son moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you know it's not your son keeping you awake, it's the ghosts.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even imagine sleeping all the way through the night without getting up. It would be weird.
Well, grab it while you can, because soon you won't be able to.
Why
And
is
no
that?
machine in the world will stop it. It comes with getting older. You'll soon find out.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, do you get up too?
Huh?
Do you get up in the night? Yeah.
Lindsay does as well. Yeah.
Oh. My wife doesn't. She can sleep through anything. It's amazing. It's like her superpower. And she can fall asleep in like snap of a finger. She's out cold.
Hey, you're not gonna get on my lap, okay?
Poor Roxy.
Oh, that's too bad, Neil. Sorry to hear that, bud. You know, no joke though, you could get earplugs. I use the foam ones often if I'm driving for hours on a highway. It really takes the highway noise down a lot.
I'm not laughing at you. It's blind Neil's.
Okay. What's that, David?
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at what blind Neil's saying. His
Oh,
description of
you
what he
can
can
laugh. You can laugh at me.
Poor Andrew's stuck in a house where they're doing renos and got jackhammers going in a basement and everything. That must cost them a lot of money doing what they're doing in that house. That's for sure.
You know, I've always wanted to try a jackhammer. That looks like it would be satisfying to bust up concrete, you know?
Well, it sure give you an upper body workout, I'll tell you.
Yeah, for sure, right? Oh, you do wear them. Okay, Neil. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, I sometimes wear them too. Like if, say if I go to bed early or something and my wife's up, I'll put them in. Donations to see Raxy as a
Hey,
laptop.
Blizzard, thank you so much. Yeah, you gotta pay my chiropractor after Blizzard. Thank you, Blizzard.
Did you hear that?
Oh, that doesn't matter, that.
Okay.
Shaking the side wall.
It was fun for that long.
Everybody check out Buddy's channels out, and I hope a bunch of you guys be able to go flying today. I got some errands to do and see how that goes.
They killed the top noise, but the bass. Oh yeah, the bass, Neil, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Nothing cuts that out. That goes right through your body. Yeah, good morning, Blizzard. I was
Blizzard.
wondering if you said
Sorry
that.
to hear that, Blizzard.
Wonder if you can get those for your apartment, Neil. That's actually kind of cool.
Wow.
Ooh, 30 to 60 centimeters. Goodness. What's up, Bill? You are you digging out of the big snowstorm there, Bill?
Hi, Newfound Drones.
I saw on the news today you guys were getting hammered with a big snowfall. Blizzard's drinking 1 per centimeter. Good for you, bud. Right on.
Oh, my dentist appointment's tomorrow, 1:50. PM. With that dentist, he's gotta take x-rays and check out everything and. Yeah, it's very mild here too now. I mean, the sun is out, my windows are open, heating's off. I'm happy. Now the flies and the ladybugs gonna start coming out. Hey, Rich, how you doing?
Hey, good everyone. How's everyone doing in
Hi, Rich.
the live stream and the chat?
Hi, Rich.
Right.
Morning.
So did you order your Mini 2 yet?
Directly from DJI.
Oh, thought you would.
Yeah. And depending on how well it flies and what it can do, yeah, it may be a keeper.
Good, nice.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point now, like, I get it. We get into this hobby and, you know, there's got to be some regulations put into place. And we see that, you know, in the US, they're going to be, you know, they're getting closer and closer to that remote ID step. And
Yeah,
of course,
our government's gonna follow because we have our copy and paste minister there, so.
Yeah. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, I just have you know, as you know, you kind of watch the industry as it's unfolding, and it looks like DJI made the right move to add more features to something that anyone can purchase.
Yeah,
And it's just more, you know, more bang for the buck, I think. And from what I've seen, Russ from 51 Drones did a decent review on it. Billy Kyle did one. I'm sure there's others. I think Aldwin from Flight Path.
okay.
I haven't seen any of our Canadian reviewers do anything just yet. Could be just in the pipe right now. I don't know. But
Okay.
what I really like to see is how it handles wind. And so far, from when I watched Russ's video, you could see it was getting buffeted quite a bit by the wind, and he
Yeah.
wasn't getting any warnings on the screen. And the
Okay.
video stayed nice and stable.
Yeah,
So if it can do that and it's still under 250 grams, DJI has done something right. They've listened to
yeah,
what people were saying and complaining about.
yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
And you
I'm
guys
encouraged.
zoom on the camera now.
Well, yeah, digital zoom, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, it's never going to be true zoom, not at that price point and probably not at that weight. So, but they've done something right. I'd love to take a closer examination to see if they've done anything with the motors, because when you start adding more windings to motors, then you start increasing the weight. So I'm thinking what they've done is they've played around with their software and their electronic speed controllers, and they've done something a little different with the props. From what I'm hearing is the props are a little stiffer. They're not as fragile as the old props were, or the original props. So I'm wondering if that gives it a bit more command in the air and keeps it more stable, and you don't get those wind warnings, right? So
Yeah.
they've taken a few pieces of the puzzle, kind of thrown it all together, and looks like they're making it work. So we'll see.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, JSK says you can use the same remote for both drones now. Are you talking about like the one that comes with like the Mavic Air 2?
Yeah.
Or the original Mini?
Or the
Smart controller.
smart controller.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I checked my smart controller last night and I haven't checked it this morning. And I hooked it up to the computer through the DJI Assistant 2 for Mavic to see if there were any updates, and I'm still at the current software level.
Yeah.
So, you know, knowing DJI, sometimes these things come a little bit after. But the way it works with the smart controller on with DJI with the Fly app versus the GoFly app is with the GoFly app, it actually launches right into that screen when you power up the controller, right?
Yeah.
Where if you turn on your drone, let's say you turn on your Mavic Air 2, and then you turn on your transmitter, it sees that it's a Mavic Air 2 and it automatically launches the Fly app instead, right? So it auto switches between apps. But if I try to launch the Fly app manually,
Yeah.
it doesn't let me choose aircraft. It just says connect to aircraft and or camera view if you're not actually connected to like the Mavic Air 2, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, something different to play with. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Okay.
JSK Enterprise says, he's got a link there to something. Let's check that out.
Yeah, but you got a pause button on that new controller for the Mini.
It's, yeah, I think, and I have yet to confirm or deny this, but I think with the Mavic Air 2 and its new controller, right?
Yeah.
I think you can do the same thing. So with your return to home, if you press it and hold it for a moment, it'll do a return to home. But then if you press it again, it'll actually pause that return to home, and the aircraft will actually stop moving. So maybe they've combined that pause return to home symbol to make it clearer for people that this will do both, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. And open up this link that JSK's got here in a different window. My computer is being a little slow this morning for some reason. Oh, okay. So he's got DJI update. Now you can use your Mavic Air 2 remote with your new DJI Mini 2. Okay, so yeah, it's the Mavic Air 2 remote with the Mini 2. Yeah, I see. Okay. All right. So Hugh, are you seriously contemplating this?
Nope.
That was a pretty quick and decisive nope.
Yep. No, I like I always say, like when my drone dies, then I'll buy a new one.
Yeah.
Mine runs great.
Yeah.
It was 4K. I'm good.
That's just it. If it does what you need it to do, why not?
Yep.
Right. But the one thing that I'm sort of on the fence about here is if this Mavic Mini 2 actually performs reasonably well, right? And depending on what features are available to it, and it doesn't yet need to be registered, and you don't need to be licensed. You just need to abide by general rules, and common sense would help. That, this could be something that someone wants to go to just use as their casual filming drone. If they're not really concerned about some of the features, the more robust features that may be found in the other products that require, you to have a license, the drone to be registered, and you having to do that in Canada anyways, every 2 years, and going through all the changes that Transport Canada is going to make in their requirements and their testing, and you got to relearn that, and you got to do it all over again. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what am I using this drone for? Do I really need to have that? Do I need to go down that rabbit hole again? Or would some people actually contemplate on, if the Mavic Mini 2 is good enough, would they contemplating on, I hate to say this word, but downgrading? Let's say from the Mavic Air 2 to the Mavic Mini 2, for example.
No, I'm not thinking that.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, for us, that may not be a consideration, but for someone else, that could run through their mind, right?
It's a kind of different consideration over in the UK because you have to register to fly the Mini.
Oh, you do? Okay, all right.
It's the camera drone
Okay.
part of it that makes you have to register in here.
So,
Even though it's below the limit, weight-wise, it's got a camera on it, so you've got to be registered.
Gotcha. Now, do you have, by registered means you have to be, does just registering the drone, or you also have to go through an exam process?
Yeah, you have to do our base level exam.
Okay.
Which is, it's straightforward, it's simple enough, but you've got
Mhm.
to do that, and it's
Yeah,
£9 a year to maintain it.
Yeah.
And you retake the exam every 2 or 3 years. 3 years. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Blizzard
And-
says drones anyone can fly is a major problem. Change my mind. He,
Yeah.
I don't think that's taken away. I don't think whether we had legislation in place, even after legislation, I think who's to stop anyone from buying a drone these days, because there's no process in place, even if it's over 250 grams, and just go out and fly it and not register. Yes, they're taking a risk, but right now the policing of that is so kind of here and there that you'd really have to stand out with a beacon on your head. And
Policing anywhere these days is such that they are depending a lot on the public complaining.
Yeah.
I think
and
a bigger
eventually
problem-
catching that person too, right?
Yeah.
bad drivers are a bigger problem than
Yeah.
than
Oh,
if you
yeah.
fly a drone.
Oh yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. You got to pick your battle, right?
Yeah.
And putting it all into perspective.
Well, yeah, that's true, Sean. But yeah, two more months before you have to do it. But yes, okay.
The drone registration rebels want every minute. Yeah, exactly. No, my interest in the Mini 2 is not because it's the newest flavor. I just really want to see what it can do personally. And my biggest concern is obviously the OcuSync is huge, but the next biggest thing is stability. If it can test out and give me reasonable flight stability, then it's a keeper. If not, then, OcuSync and all these other bells and whistles, it's nice. It's definitely a nice selling point, but at the end of the day, I don't want to get those bloody high wind warnings unless it's really crazy.
Yeah.
And pushing the drone really beyond what it's capable of doing. I found with the original Mini, I mean, you could go and you get a high wind warning, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right. I was just saying on Monday or Tuesday, I got a high wind warning on Sunday
Oh,
on the
really?
Mavic Air 2.
Wow.
And it said because of the high wind, it couldn't return to home automatically, and then proceeded to return to home automatically. So,
Huh.
it didn't really make any difference that it got the warning.
I guess, yeah. I guess it depends on how long the high wind warning air condition stays, right?
Yeah.
If it was a gust that put it into a high wind warning and now that gust has passed and it's now
Well,
stable
yeah.
again.
I
that-
suspect it was a gust, and
Yeah.
the wind was blowing directly into my face,
Mhm.
and it had started to rain. So I thought I'll just hit the return to home and bring it back.
Yeah.
I won't fly it back. And I got that warning. But as I did that, the drone obviously turned
Mhm.
and started coming back. So now the wind effectively has dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I get them all the time, Sean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me guess, it was your bottom sensor.
But that's the only high wind warning with the drone I've had since I had the MA2. It's
Yeah. Yeah, and it also depends what you fuel your drone with, right? And especially in Sean's case, if he had some chili the night before, ooh, he's going to get a lot of high wind warnings.
it's those high fiber veggies he puts in it.
Oh
Uh,
my. Yeah, build and fly. Yeah, I get it. Blizzard FPV, build and fly, and you care about your craft. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, because it takes more time, right? So if you're building something from a kit, you have to take the time to learn more, to understand more, what works with what, how to calibrate this, how to adjust that. You know, there's a lot more involved, and I get that from flying RC helicopters. There's a lot more. When you buy something that's right off the shelf, ready to fly, there's going to be two sides of the fence. Those people that have a limited budget and really care about what they're buying, so they're going to care about what they have and take some ownership of that, right? And then those that, it doesn't matter, it's just another $500 to $1,000, who cares? I'm just going to go have fun and do whatever with this. So again, it just boils down to the individual, right? And it always does, I think, for the most part. But I do agree that if you build it and you take the time to do that, you tend to take a more sense of ownership over that and more responsibility, because you have vested so much time and effort into that. So yeah, totally agree with that.
I tell you what,
Roxy, calm down, girl.
I bought my Mavic Air, and I'll tell you what, I care a lot about it. I'm very careful with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to replace it. I'm not a rich man, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So buy and fly for me equals many F's given.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah, and a lot of us are, equally that way in varying degrees, right? So it's just going to boil down to that, what's that personal, connection you have with the item that you purchased, what does it mean to you, and how are you going to treat it, right? Are you just going to fly recklessly? I don't care. Or, heck, you see dollar signs there. So it's like, no, I'm going to be responsible with this because I can't afford to replace this, right? Now that's where the DJI Care Refresh is nice to have. And I've always applied that on my drones. And it's just that nice little bit of insurance to have in a just in case moment, right? So.
Yeah, the price of drones. I mean, I've paid less than that for cars in the past.
Right?
Well, you know what? But I mean, we look at the technology shifts, right? And we look at our mobile devices, and you went from bag phones to flip phones, now to basically a little computer in your hands, and based on economies of scale, as more of these things get produced, then it gets a little easier and more affordable. Oh, this looks nice. Nice shots, Roger.
That was yesterday. I went out flying for about 20 minutes yesterday. Hands were bloody freezing. And it was windy yesterday. Kim went out flying too yesterday.
Nice.
I'll be posting that video later on, not today though, but a little bit later on during the month.
Shots.
Now you weren't wearing any gloves or anything, Roger?
No, I can't wear gloves and fly.
What about the ones where you can kind of pull back the fingers, like the camera gloves?
I don't have any of those.
No.
No.
There you go, people in the chat. we got to toss Roger a few bucks here. He's going to search Amazon for some good camera finger gloves.
Yeah.
Keep them warm, keep them flying. Yeah.
Tonight, everybody check out Geek Savannah.
Excuse me while I wreck the place.
Wait.
That's what you need.
What is that? You want to throw it in the frame there? What? Is that a rubber glove?
No. It's white leather.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that.
Pilot's gloves.
Nice.
They're really thin. They don't keep your hands that warm that you sweat.
Uh-huh.
But they're thin enough that they allow you to feel all the controls still, and they're aircraft pilots gloves, not that's
Very
what
cool.
I wear when I'm They keep your hands warm enough and allow you to still feel the controls. So you can, like the on the MA2, you can still adjust the gimbal and the zoom and that
I'm
kind
gonna
of
show
stuff.
you guys something.
Yeah, Blizzard, I know what you're saying, yeah.
I was just looking for those gloves that you were talking about. Look what I found here, swimming gloves.
Ah, God.
Isn't that weird? So that you have like webbed fingers.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe they sell those. That's cool.
Hey, Amazon will sell anything and everything, just
Oh,
about.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen those before. Wow. Oh, very cool.
Blind Neil says hunter's gloves. Okay. David, look what
I'm
Pusa
just-
Studios wrote.
There's my answer to Andrew. There's two there. But where's this camera gone? There's two there. Look, two. What's that glove saying? What's that glove saying? That glove's terrible.
Oh, naughty gloves, naughty gloves.
They called David the one gloved Michael Jackson in Scotland.
They call them
Oh,
other
my.
things too, but we won't repeat them here. Anyway, did I say that out loud?
Didn't hear a
Did
thing.
you? You
didn't
said that out loud, yeah.
Oh my.
Have you guys tried the gloves that are supposed to be compatible with touch screens?
Yes,
Do they work well?
somewhat.
Somewhat. Okay, yeah.
It all depends where the tactile little bits are, if they come onto the tip of the finger more.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to watch for different, because they're, ultimately, as you know, you have X amount of manufacturers or one manufacturer that, will make this name, that name on Amazon, right? And it all depends on the quality of the glove. So if me as an Amazon reseller, I wanted to sell tactile gloves, I'd go to my database of manufacturers and hit on a few, and then here's the gloves that we have. Here's the price range. So if you want to get a really good tactile glove, obviously that price point's going to be higher. So your profit's going to be less. So you really kind of got to play around with that.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah. I've got a pair and they're okay for the phone. Sometimes you got to kind of touch something twice and they do work. But I don't know how well it'll be for like the touch screen on, let's say, the smart controller. Or you've got your phone, so it does work, but it's a hit and miss, right?
Okay.
Oh, JSK says, I've never had a high wind warning on my MA2. That's good. That's good.
He's lucky. I get them all. I get them often here.
I've only had that one.
Yeah.
I've had a lot with my Mavic Air, but I fly in some pretty high winds though.
Winds are here. We get. I mean, I've flown a lot more this year with the Air 2 than I did with the Spark. Since August, obviously, because it can handle the wind so much better.
Yeah.
And you don't come to Scotland for good weather and low winds, shall we say?
Well, there's a lot of boats passing this morning. You're going to fly one or what? Paul? There's a lot of boats flying. You're editing?
Paul's looking for gloves on Amazon right now.
Muted us.
Yeah, there's a lot of boats going up and down bound today. Yep.
You're planning on flying?
It's kind of cloudy unless it's something special. Probably
Yeah.
not.
Okay. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to try to get in some flying.
I'm
every
kind
day
of
this
scared to click on that link of Andrews.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
wish, yeah.
yeah. We'll just look at that one later, I think. Oh, Andrew. Oh my.
Yeah, buddy.
Actually, what I want to try out this winter is it's like a big pouch hand warmer thing where you can slide your hands in on either side. You put your controller in the middle,
Yeah.
and you have this kind of transparent plastic window in there, and then your antennas can stick out at the
Okay.
end. There's poles for that, right? And
That
I
would
think
work.
that would help not only to keep your controller warmer a bit, but also your hands and
Yeah.
against the buffeting of the wind and stuff.
Yeah.
My only concern would be like, because your body heat is now trapped kind of in that enclosure, is it going to steam up the window, right? Are you going to have problems seeing through that
I
clear
don't
piece?
think, unless it's completely waterproof, it's not going to stop all the wind, is it?
Yeah, it'll probably be wind resistant. I've seen a few and they vary in price on Amazon. So some have claimed to be water resistant, which is not waterproof,
Yeah.
which is fine. And I'm not looking for that. What I'm looking for is just
Yeah,
something that you can,
What I'm
you know.
thinking of more is like where the antennas stick out isn't
Uh-huh.
likely to be gripped round and water.
Okay, I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna go check his link.
So there will be some passage of air in and out and across.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my
That's
God,
true.
there you go.
That's why I didn't look at the link yet, Roger.
You order one.
Oh my God.
Order one for Kim.
Yeah,
Order one for Kim. You'll like that.
right.
Be a nice Christmas present under the tree.
Yeah, you could put a battery in there to help keep it warm as well. Good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Another thing, Roger, what some people have done is you get those hand warmers,
Yeah, I know.
and you can slip it in your glove, right?
But it's my fingers. It's not the
Yeah.
fingers. Kim also the same way, his fingers too.
Right.
Computer Chicks just reminded everybody what day it is.
Isn't it Guy Fawkes? Is that his name?
Must be nice.
Guy
Got a-
Fawkes. Yeah,
got
Guy
a
Fawkes.
jogger going by in the
The
street.
only man ever to enter Parliament with honest intentions.
Yeah.
Man, what's that scrub brush?
Guy Fawkes Day in Newfoundland in Canada.
Yeah.
It's the only province to do so, but yeah, they celebrate it there.
Yeah, like I said, I just saw a jogger run by here. So he's running away from my landlord. He's got the rifle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do you think England went into lockdown today?
First time I see him.
They had a feeling somebody was going to go down and try again.
What did he
Oh,
do?
jeez.
Blow up an armory or something like that?
It was going to blow up Parliament.
Well, Parliament. Okay.
Yeah. What I'd really love to see DJI do, and they haven't done so yet. As you know, we have the DJI goggles and that whole digital transmission system, right? It'd be interesting to see them come up with their own variant of an FPV cinema drone with all that hardware mounted, motors matched, props, everything like a kit, but it's already, you can buy it in a kit form or ready to fly, or almost ready to fly if you have the goggles already. And that would be kind of cool. That would be cool to see them do that.
That latest link of Andrews, it says it's for couples flirting.
Oh, yes. Computer Chip Production says the babysitter needs to put him in the corner. Oh my.
Indeed. So it's Thursday. It's Thor's Day.
Oh, hey now.
Hold your hammers high.
So anything exciting happening with anyone this week? Any good plans? Maybe flying plans, hopefully.
Well, I've got everything crossed that the weather's going to be good for me to fly at the weekend.
Yeah, same here. I'm hoping to. Every time I think I'm going to get away to fly during the week, work kind of gets in the way, and then I guess I have to say, okay, smile and nod and get it done. And then by the time I'm done, it starts getting dark already by like 6 o'clock. So it's like,
Luxury. 4:30 here now.
oh yeah, I understand. I get it. And so yeah, I'm really hoping this weekend is going to be nice. If I can't get out during the week, because every time I look out my window, I'm like, oh, I wish I was out there. I suppose I could always pop the screen out and just fly it out the window, right?
Sure could. A little tough to maintain line of sight though, but hey.
Yeah. As long as it's in the frame of the window. And I don't, wander too far left or right, up or down. Oh my. Yeah, a lot of folks are chatting. It was interesting. A lot of comments were being made about just how DJI, in one way, they think DJI kind of maybe orchestrated all this craziness, and another way is just a chain of events when it comes to the marketing of the Mavic Mini 2. Because obviously we saw the leaks from Best Buy right at the beginning, and there was some suggestion from DJI through different leaks like Drone DJ and whatnot about this possible new Mavic Mini drone coming. And then DJI finally catches up and starts putting out their promotional, teasers. And I get the correlation between the paper airplane being, hey, something is super light. But I just can't but smile inside thinking, wow, I could just imagine a DJI boardroom right now with the sales team over here and the executive management over here, and somebody just chewing somebody else out like big time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because it seems like it was like an after the fact thing that DJI did. Yeah, I get it. Their official launch date was this. But, a lot of folks were hoping that DJI was throwing a curveball, right? So you have the Mavic Mini 2 coming out, but this launch event was really going to be for something a little bit more exciting. And at the end of the day, it just ended up being the Mavic Mini 2, and everybody's like, well, we knew that already because of all this information that's been leaked, right?
Yeah.
So it's like giving somebody a Christmas gift that's unwrapped and opened and going, here's your Christmas gift. And then like a week before Christmas, and then coming back with another wrapped present, but it's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Marcel.
Yeah, Marcel.
Hey, Marcel. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh,
Working today, Marcel?
I think I'm going to log off and done before my appointment. So I will see y'all later.
Take care of you.
Yep.
Take care,
of
Hugh.
you.
Thanks for coming in.
All right, buddy. See you, Paul.
It's Thursday.
Oh, you got to be quick.
Everybody, don't forget, check out Geek Savannah tonight. He's a live stream tonight, I think at 5:30 or 5 p.m. What time's your live stream, Geek Savannah?
JSK. Oh my gosh. What we need to do if you really want to JSK, if you really want to snag some drones, just have yours turned off and ready to fly, like ready to connect real quick with a net attached to the bottom of it, or have something that can shoot a net to capture a drone, right?
Back.
And then just build an EMP generator and point it at the drone in the sky and just give it a pulse, right? Boom. Now it's coming down.
4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
All right.
So Geek Savannah, 4 p.m. tonight, guys.
4 p.m. I'm subbed, so I'll get it in my reminders.
I'll probably be home at that time. And I got some errands to do and all that.
Hey, don't forget to give Roger a thumbs up. And remember, as Roger's mentioned before, check out each other's channels like Geek Savannah, for example.
Yeah.
And hit that notification bell on each other's channels just so you know when the next videos are popping up.
I'm gonna try and get back early enough so I can go flying this afternoon. I know that.
Yeah, I'd love to too. It's nice out there. I'm gonna try to get out at lunchtime.
Mm.
And
It's melting a lot here right now, so.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance and get out and try to get some flying in. Problem is where I am, I'm sort of on the, not quite on the border of the city of Waterloo, but I'm in like a townhouse complex, right? And we have an access road. So the level of the road, the actual road, the main road out past our complex, as far from an elevation point of view, sits higher. And of course, then we kind of come down into a hill, and we're kind of in this complex, and this we have this access road. So if I need to maintain visual line of sight, it's pretty hard to do because I have to get the drone pretty high up, because I'm remember I'm down here. The level of elevation for the roadway is up here, and so I got to make up this distance, plus I got to get up higher in order to maintain, visual line of sight. So so usually I end up having to just kind of figure out, okay, I'm going to go over here, jump in the car and just drive somewhere and go flying. I do envy your situation, Roger. You can just literally just walk out your front door and say, yeah, I'm going to go fly today. Hey, look at that.
Him with his mini.
It was there for, oh, there it is. Way to go, Kim. Just zipping about. Now, is he actually flying that like sitting outside, or is he in a warm, cozy room?
No, he's outside.
That is very cool. I got a video I'm putting together of the Mavic Air 2, and it's two perspectives. So, and this video has been in the works for a while, and I just keep trying to put more time into it to get it done. Mm-hmm. And it was from the summer when my oldest son, was on my e-bike, and I was using the Active Track to follow him. And at the same time, I put a Osmo Action on the back of the bike, kind of angled up. So I was hoping to capture the Mavic Air 2 in the frame.
Yeah. And
I did in many instances. And the really cool thing was, you don't realize sometimes when you're doing Active Track and the drone's following something, how aggressively it's actually sometimes maneuvering, right? Especially if you're in an area that's got a lot of trees or some obstacles. And it's very aggressively like flying around these things, and it may pause for a moment and then kind of go around it. But when you're actually seeing the video through the camera, it's amazing how that 3-axis gimbal keeps everything so smooth. And in the video, I'm going to show the perspective from the bike to the drone, and you can see the drone actually like coming around, and it's like, does this sort of thing, to kind of stop and level itself. But you don't see that in the video. right? In the video, it keeps it nice and smooth.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people take for granted how well DJI has actually made this technology kind of work really well, between the 3-axis stabilization on the gimbal and how well that drone is just kind of, you know, navigating. I mean, yeah, we always want more, because, you know, we see something, we're going, well, you know, that's not quite perfect. And, you know, we may never get to perfect, but it's pretty darn good, that's for sure. Marcel says, no work today, already did 40 hours. Wow, 40 hours in 3 days, Marcel. Wow.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wow. You must be zonked. Wow.
I'm gonna have to go fix my camera again outdoors. I turned it too much. Now it's right to the end where I had it a while ago. So yeah, it's a lot of hours in 3 days, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my father-in-law was a MOD policeman during the CND years in this country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they were parked outside Greenham Common and that kind of thing. And he used to get paid. He was on a 40-hour week, but they were working 12-hour shifts,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
7 days a week. So, you know, after day 3, he was on overtime just about.
Wow.
And, he used to call CND, not the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, but cash night and day.
Oh, gosh, night and day. Oh my. Yeah, I've had a few. I've been putting out like the feeler in the local community, especially with some of the farmers. And we have to understand that in our neck of the woods here, and it may be the similar to other locations, we have a lot of Mennonite farmers, and some old school Mennonite, some new school Mennonite people that are a bit more progressive. And I was surprised. There was a few old school Mennonite farmers that came back to me and said, yeah, they're quite interested in getting some photos done of their farm. And because I showed them some samples and they really liked it, and they want the same thing. And when I do it, it's I don't do video for them. It's just a still photo from a different perspective for them. So it could be the silos and the house with you know, with the barn in the background, that sort of thing. And I take it from different angles. They pick the one that they like the best, and then I simply include a frame, and boom, there you go, done. And I've actually had quite a few interest in that.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey Mano, good morning. Good morning. Oh, Lord. She's finally calmed down. Good, about time.
Is this Roxy we're talking about?
Yeah.
Have you been having some struggles with her? Or?
Oh, it's because my next door neighbor's been shooting his rifle off. He's black powder.
Oh, yeah.
Panics as soon as she hears a gunshot. So,
Yeah. My oldest Cocker Spaniel, Charlie,
yeah.
Fireworks and gunshots are not his friend.
No.
He cringes. So anytime we do fireworks, well, this year there weren't that many, but some people lit off their own personal, right?
Yeah.
And he could hear it like miles away, right?
Yeah.
And then he'd just come right up beside you, or he'd kind of crawl underneath a table or something, and you knew something was going on. Yeah.
Oh, was that my WinMax?
You're at the WinMax? Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Doesn't show, but it's windy.
Yeah. It was at its max.
Kim pushing that little mini to the limit, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Right on.
I didn't get any wind warnings, but I could tell.
Oh, interesting. No wind warnings. That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
But it was at its max, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but he didn't go high up either. He stayed low. So
Well, I went about 100 feet there.
Mm.
But then because of the trees are blocking the wind, the gusts showed up probably about 18, 20 mile an hour.
yeah,
And nah.
Yeah, the one thing that I remember a lot of folks were messaging me on the channel about and asking me was, what do you do if, if your drone starts drifting away and it's not, and you're trying to get it back, but it's not really, it's caught up in some wind. And the best thing is put it in sport mode
yeah. Sport
And
mode,
then-
bring it
and
down.
then start bringing it down.
Yeah.
Right. Get it down out of that turbulent wind.
Yeah.
I noticed a bunch of people had their Mavic Mini drift away.
Yeah,
And when they tried to put it in return to home, it didn't work.
No.
You've got to get out of the wind before.
yeah,
And that's another thing I try to encourage folks to do is if they're new to drones, just
yeah.
get out there and learn, stay low and learn to fly.
Yeah,
Like do
That's it.
figure eights, do circles, do flying around like reasonable obstacles, just to kind of get used to fly towards yourself, because now everything's reversed, right? Left is left, right is right, or
Yeah.
left is right, right is left. You know what I mean? So get used to that, because the more comfortable you are with orientation and flying, the more confident you're going to be when you got to go into sport mode
When the
Yeah.
and fly that thing back, and you're not relying on all this automation to get you back safely.
Well, I fit myself with a 5-inch, so I'm not
Yeah.
really smacking me, believe me.
hey Kim, anybody who can do FPV, man, like you can, I give you credit, because I'm still learning, man. That's tough. That's tough. Like it's one thing to do orientation with a camera drone, because you've got the GPS, you got everything else helping you, right, with the stability. But you got to keep everything up, leveled, in the right orientation. When you're doing FPV, man, that takes skill. That
Well,
is,
what the weird part is when you do camera drones for a long time, like my Phantom, I was flying that. When I went to FPV for the first time, you try to do the same thing you're doing with the controls on the FPV. So you get all screwed up. But
yeah,
then when you go from FPV back to drones, you're doing the same thing you're doing FPV, you're using both sticks.
yeah.
So you're screwed up again.
Yeah, it's like a switch. You got to flip it right every time.
Yeah,
It takes a little getting used to flipping, like it's like automatic transmission or manual, right?
well, I've noticed too, since I own the Phantom 3 standard, that's Wi-Fi, right?
yeah, Blizzard.
And it's limited with
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi. You get maybe 600 meters with it. Some people get further and stuff like that, but it is limited.
Yeah.
But with the Mini, I noticed the Wi-Fi is better. It's still Wi-Fi, but it's a better Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Because I got my max I've gotten with the Mini is 6,000 feet,
Wow,
and I still had full Wi-Fi.
that's pretty
That's
good.
been a strange JSK. First time I hear that.
Yeah, I've heard if you're in direct sun, depending on how the sun's hitting your lens and your sensor, it could cause a bit of
Overpower it.
confusion with the drone.
I'm live pop over and just like my live stream Blizzard.
So what's the sun overpowered the lens and the lens shut down so it didn't burn out, or?
The lens, and it stopped. So the drone actually stopped. I
yeah, the
think, right?
sensors are the sensors thinking there's something solid there.
Maybe.
No audio. I'm watching CDH.
Strange. huh. That's you find these little funny, weird things going on with some of the drones now. I mean, more people fly and test them and stuff like that, you know. Well, I mean, other than the wind and the Wi-Fi, the Mavic Mini is not bad. I mean, for the cost
Mhm.
and the way it's built, it is a better Wi-Fi than the old days when the old Wi-Fi.
Yep, exactly. I agree. And then now that they put OcuSync to it,
That's
it just makes it that much better.
the motors. It must be bigger.
But how do they do that with still keeping it under
I don't
249
know.
grams, right?
I mean,
That's-
drop the content, the thickness of the plastic, so it's really plastic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but four motors would be a big change.
Yeah. What they could have done is played around with the ESCs, right?
yeah,
So the motors may be capable of this much, but on the original Mini, maybe they were only performing this much, right? And from a design point of view, there was a buffer. So what they may have done is, with some programming, bolstered up the ESC potential. So now you're maybe outputting a bit more power to the motors when they need it. And maybe that power wasn't there before on the original Mavic Mini. I don't know.
you know the Spark, right?
Mhm.
Have you actually? You know the frame of the Spark weighs one hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's a
yeah.
tank. It's a tank. Yeah.
I mean, holy crap, man! Those
Yeah.
motors have got to be carrying that frame just only.
But you've got to think about it. That was DJI's first small drone. They were going to over-engineer it
Mhm.
completely, and they did. And as Rich says, it's a tank.
Mhm.
It's an absolute tank.
Mhm.
Yeah, because if you strip the Spark down and you only have the frame, that's one heavy hunk of plastic because it is plastic. Well, to me, it feels like plastic.
Oh,
So
Marcel
you
made
have
a
to
good
learn
point.
from that as well.
Yeah.
For those tiny little motors to be able to pick that frame up and carry it around like it did.
But I mean, Rich is right. The engineers in the first one probably overspecified a little, or as much as they could get away with, and they're using some of that up to.
Mind you, if they rebuilt the Spark and they put a less heavy frame on it, you get way more mileage out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they drop the weight down a little bit of the frame itself, and say
Mhm.
it's a carbon fiber or plastic like they're using for the Mavic, I'm sure you would get like 18 to almost 20 minutes out of a battery. And if they constructed the battery the same as they do with a Mavic, the round cells instead of LiPo,
Mhm.
I'm sure they could have engineered it so that you would get more flight time.
And they also have to look at cost too. So if they're gonna make changes, are those changes within the scope of their manufacturing cost, their hard cost on producing this drone, right?
I think the Spark's gone. I don't think there'll be a Spark 2, 3, 4, or 5.
I thought there would be.
Not anymore. I think the Mini will become their Spark,
Yeah.
their base level, and then upwards that through the Mavics for the consumer type drone.
And even
Personal
with their
opinion,
naming,
but it makes sense for them to do that.
But do you ever, you feel the Mavic Mini, the plastic, how flimsy that is. You're handling it. You're afraid of denting it. You know what I mean? Like crushing or breaking it or something.
I've never handled one, so
But I'm really curious because I noticed here in Canada we get to minus 40. We've even seen minus 52. When you get to minus 40, like the Phantom blades, if you stuck something in the blade, that blade would shatter.
Mhm.
It would blow apart.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, when we get that cold, you really shouldn't even be flying because you're well out of scope
Outside his limits.
with
Yeah.
the parameters of what DJI recommends. Now you can push the envelope a little, 5 or 10 degrees maybe, but I
Yeah, but
personally,
Rich, you know, we're talking Canada. We're talking 6 months of winter here, man. So you're gonna do nothing for 6 months?
yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
I mean,
And-
you're
and I've
looking
flown,
at a
and I have
beautiful
flown.
snowfall and all this. You're
Yeah.
gonna want to fly.
Oh yeah, and I've done it, but
Oh, yeah.
I've always I do it with taking certain thoughts in my head. Like I'm going to take the drone out, and I'm going to keep the battery packs warm, and I'm going to let the drone sit there and acclimate for about 5 or 10 minutes out in that cold, and then I put my battery pack in that's warm. Then I take it up and hover for a bit, and then I go and fly, and I'm watching my battery all the time because I know that my battery performance, once that cold starts sinking in, it's going to start dropping, right? And that's the biggest thing to watch for.
I contacted DJI and asked them when I had the Phantom 3, how
Mhm.
do I prevent the fogging and the condensation inside the drone? Okay, it's okay to bring it outside in the cold, but once you bring it into the house,
Mhm.
it's got that condensation on the inside.
Mhm.
Well, it's gonna. I mean, you know, any
Yeah.
plastic, when you bring it in, it's gonna like condensate.
Yep.
So they say, take it and put it outside your drone without the battery for 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then slip it in the warm battery and then hover for a couple minutes for it to. But once you bring it indoors,
Mhm.
what happens in the inside underneath the.
Oh, every time if I've been flying in the winter and I bring mine indoors, I'm done for the day. I leave the battery compartment open, obviously make sure there's no battery inside.
Yeah.
And I let the drone do its dry out period for at least 24 hours. Just to make sure that if there was any possible condensation, it's dried up and it's gone. I've even gone so far as to take one of those silica packs, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and put that in the battery compartment, or I have even had a box full of the silica gel stuff in a bag, and I literally take the whole drone, I drop it in that box, and I don't tie up the bag, but I just close the box. So there's still air circulation in there,
Yeah.
but that draws and evaporates a lot of the moisture out too. Now I've done that too, but only in situations where it was super cold out there and I knew that, you know, I needed to fly, let's say in 24 hours for sure. And I didn't want to take the chance of, you know, that what if there's still some condensation in there and now I'm going to power up the electronics and, you know, like what's going to happen.
I never toss those out. You get them with
Yeah.
every flipping or electronics that you
But
buy.
something that DJI will tell you, but it's not official, is you know how some things are like IPv6 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, their boards are, and I remember reading this somewhere, and it could have been on another forum. I can't remember, and I've read it in a few forums actually, and this has yet to be confirmed or denied by DJI, because they don't want to mislead people or make a statement and people interpret it incorrectly. But I believe a lot of the boards have some coating on them, and it's minor. It's minor, right?
Yeah.
But it's like a spray process. It's a minor coating just to deal with the condensation. It's not to make
They
it
must
waterproof,
spray it.
right?
They must put
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I like that Marcel one where you just throw it down.
Oh, Corey Man put an interesting thing in there. So Spark was a 3S, KV was 2100, and the Mini is using a 2S battery at 2900. So the battery density has gotten bigger, so they can get away with less batteries and produce more power. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just love the feel of the Mavic Mini battery. It's so squishy and soft, you know what I mean? Especially when it's warm and you're like sitting there, you can't help it, but you're sitting there flexing it with your finger And it's like, man, there's not much there. It's like a skin.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm really curious at how that. Well, if the battery stays warm at say -40, if you won't have an issue. But I'm really curious of what will happen to those poor props and stuff.
Yeah, I guess as long as you don't really hit anything, right? Because it will get brittle. Like things
Oh,
get
it
more brittle
is,
as the
yeah. Oh,
temperatures
yeah.
drop, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, but you're right.
I think I'd be more worried about the body and the arms cracking at low temperature,
Oh,
really low temperature.
yeah.
Well,
Wonder-
we definitely want to see some video this over this winter season of Kim and Roger basically freezing their butts off flying their drones out in the winter.
Oh my God! Yesterday, my hands were so cold I couldn't even feel anything, man. I'm sitting there jabbing the screen. Nothing's going on. What the heck? Oh my God!
Yeah, I seen those camera gloves though. I'm talking about. They have the flip fingers, right? So if
Yeah.
you don't need to touch your screen, you can flip your finger. That little thing, it velcros back, or there's a tab, and you just go flip, and now your finger's inside the glove, right?
Well, they're selling winter gloves now with that touch thing on the front.
Yeah. And it's just a hit and miss. Like I have a pair of winter gloves. Like they're really just they're not even. Yeah, they're gloves. They're really tight. It's like I don't know if you've gone to the dollar store and you can get those little hand gloves, those really tiny ones that they stretch over your hand.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I bought some from Amazon, and basically they have like little rubbery tactile things on them.
Yeah.
And it works pretty good. It's not perfect. And sometimes you got to, push it a few times. At least I haven't tried this on my smart controller, but I have tried it on like my mobile device, my phone. And it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you just got to kind of tilt your finger the right way to get it to work. But
Is the really bad cold? Do you think it's going to affect the screens, like the smart controller and all that? Because
you just got to look. I think the smart controller is actually rated for a lower operating temperature than the actual drone is.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I got to look
at some of those screens, some of the tablets, and stuff like that. If you go too low a temp,
Mm-hmm.
the screen will just go to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Earlier in the stream, I was mentioning you can also find on Amazon, and I'd want to try this, is like a pouch, right? You put your hands in it, your controller's in the middle, and you got a little clear plastic window here. And you actually keep your hands reasonably warm. You're holding onto your controller. Your antennas stick out 2 little holes. It could be like a Velcro strap type thing or Velcro thing that you adjust the antennas, you pop them out, and then you close it up.
Yeah.
And this keeps your hands, like you don't have to wear gloves. Your hands are now completely free, but because you're not exposed to that cold outside air, it keeps your hands warmer. Plus your body heat helps with the controller inside this flying bag. Short of a better description for it. And so I want to try that. I really want to try that and see how well that works.
I use an iPad, so I can't use that.
I think
That's true.
What would be interesting if they invented the gloves that you plug into one of those pocket power banks.
I think they have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Google Amazon, man. They got everything.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know. It depends. I've seen gloves that also they have gloves where they have like little pockets on the top or on the bottom.
Oh, you slip in those little heater things. Yeah.
Yeah, but then once those things wear out, then you got to buy more, right? So.
Yeah. It's like the dollar store and stuff like this.
Marcel says, "Kim, get on camera, you hoser."
Those leather gloves don't work worth the crap.
Blizzard FPV. I bought then snow pants for my controller.
You're talking about that furry thing with the little. If you turn them upside down, they look like you could put both your legs in it, but you're getting that plastic shield showing up in front. So make sure you wear underwear.
Yeah. Marcel said earlier, Kim just goes around squeezing things. Hey, Marcel, you can't deny it, buddy. If we put a sheet of bubble wrap in front of you, would you be able to resist from popping them bubbles?
No.
Come on.
Yeah. It's really, really warm out with the sun. But that flipping wind is doing like 18 to 20 kilometer.
Just do it. Go out there and fly.
I just tried. My Mavic Mini was going, I'm warning you right now, buddy. Okay.
But you know what? This is a great way to like also like sharpen up the flying skills too in this weather. I mean, keeping it reasonably close and whatnot, because you know, then you can put in a sport mode and be a bit more, you know, put a bit more command into your flight and
There you
see
go.
how it deals with the wind and stuff, right?
So you can put your legs in that. Kind of wear unless you
There you
turn
go. Yeah,
around,
yeah.
don't wear any underwear, then you know, ding, there you go. You got a little window.
Great. Yeah, I've seen some nicer ones too. That looks like it's pretty. Well, it's pretty big. It's like a full size. It's for like a full size TX.
Yeah, but your fingers are still gonna freeze.
I've seen nicer ones that have more of a like a soft, furry type lining. If you scroll down, Roger, in that one screen you were in, do they give you any other options?
That's the only one I see for now.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what you mean. Hold on. No.
Let's see. What have you got? Upgraded transmitter, warm. What if you just searched under like DJI accessories or DJI hand warming? I don't know. I don't even know how to search what you would search for it under. But I know the ones that I came across once before, they were like they're a bit pricey. They were like almost $40.
Ooh.
Yeah. And but they had like a faux fur lining in them, and like a knitted outside, and with a kind of like a.
Here you go.
Oh, what do we got? Desmond's sharing. There we go.
Holy crap.
You
Now
carry
the
your
ones,
also,
the ones that I've
Bunch in there too.
the ones that I've seen, if you look at the wrist placement, they actually had it came down a little further down your arm. But I
Okay.
mean, if you're wearing a jacket or a
Yeah.
coat, then yeah.
yeah, there's ones that came down your arm as well, but that was the biggest difference between the one that was up before that
Yeah.
Roger
Yeah.
had up and those.
I wonder if that'd be big enough, Roger, because it looks reasonably deep and it's hard to tell. If you could actually, you know, slip your tablet in there and then
Oh, there you go.
keep your because it looks like it has a very large window to it, right?
Here you go.
Seems
Oh.
like a lot of work.
I'll
Well,
share.
if you want to stay warm and fly out in the cold, then yeah, you got to be prepared, I guess, right?
This is the
Well-
link that Marcel just put up.
Well, I mean, see, a 30-minute battery is not so bad because then you have a few minutes to play. But when you're FPVing, you got
Mhm.
like 4 minutes flight. I
Oh, yeah,
it
there-
takes like 2 minutes just to set that up.
There's the fleecy one
Yeah.
It's like
where it's
pair of
got a nice
shorts.
fleece lining.
Oh, you could almost flip them over and just wear them as shorts.
And if you slip a pair of Depends underneath, then you don't even have to worry about going to the bathroom.
Yeah, Blizzard, Nancy hands.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Climb into a hockey bag, Blizzard.
It's not just
Crying in a hockey bag.
Yeah.
Good one, Blizzard.
Well, they sell these little plastic tents now. You can sit in. It's got enough room for 2 people, and it even holds a heater. You can put a heater in there.
Yeah, I can just see Roger on his front lawn in an ice fishing tent.
Oh my god! It was just as like a space heater or something.
or hey, like a hunter's blind, right? Hey,
Yeah.
right, that could work. You get a hunter's blind. It's got a nice big window that you can open up, and and then you can put a space heater in there, and you stay nice and warm. And
My snow angel.
Kim, Marcel's got an offer for you. You have to read it in the chat though.
Don't tempt me. You're trying to get my channel banned. That's all. You know me. I'd be tempted not to
Or
wear.
you know
out.
what? I have the simplest solution ever if you can pull it off. Just pull over to the side of the road and sit in your vehicle and fly. Keep the heat on. As long as you've got good connection to your drone.
I think there'll be a regulation about that.
Yeah, but you're not moving and you're not driving.
A lot of people are doing it.
Yeah, but what kind of a
driving.
connection do you have with all that metal around you, though?
I guess it depends on how big your front windshield is and where your drone is oriented, right?
Because
I would imagine if you're in a pickup truck or something, you might have, or a minivan, you might have more glass.
Yeah.
Because you're always keeping that drone in
I've
front of
always
you,
wondered about
in front
that.
of you anyways.
Yeah. Because I've always wondered about that. You know, what kind of connection you got?
Your OnlyFans page. Yeah.
Marcel.
Oh, Marcel, I think you'd have to put a pretty sizable donation in there, not only for the purchase of those.
Well, I
But
don't
also-
know. I did, as you can see in Roger's webcam, I did Snow Angel and it cost $5, so I'm bloody cheap, man.
Hey, hang on a second. Roger didn't tell you about the PayPal donation for pizza yet?
What?
Oh, I'll let you guys talk about that off camera. Kim's like, huh? What?
My gut always thinks about food. I might be skinny shit, but I like to eat.
Oh yeah, that's why I told Roger. I said, order pizza. You guys deserve it. Especially you, Kim, for being a good sport and getting out there and doing the snow angel thing.
Oh heck, you know, I may be 61, but I still like having fun.
Absolutely. Why not, eh?
Guys, I might be closing down soon because I got to do some errands.
Okay.
Hey, Marcel, is your price on Kim?
Now we just have to order them, and let's see. Now we have to get a few more donations to be able to pay for those.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna get me kicked off YouTube.
Or, you know, someone could do some very fancy photoshopping. That could work. Just saying. Not me, of course, not me.
Rich, don't antagonize.
You know that Pusa Studios, place. You know, those, yeah.
Oh, Andrew, you comes up with all kinds of things.
Yeah. You know,
So how much snow did you get, Rich? Not much, or
snow wise?
yeah.
We got some a number of days ago, but it's all melted now, and we got sunshine. It's a little cool out there, but it's what's the temperature like right now? Geez, I haven't even looked. It just looks gorgeous out the window. Let's see now.
It's really nice in the sun out here. It's warm.
Hey man, it's like 14 friggin' degrees out there right now.
Oh, well, that's summer here.
And by 1 o'clock, it's going to go up to 16 and stay like that until at least 4 o'clock. So yeah, I got to get out at lunchtime. I got to get out soon and get some flying in, I think.
Yeah, I may as well take advantage and store up some videos for wintertime and stuff like this. Right?
Exactly.
Because right now here it's windy. It's too windy for the Mavic Mini.
So it's doing 17 here right now.
Shit.
63 Fahrenheit.
See, visibility 15. Winds are 11 kilometers. But up here we're pretty high up. We
Mhm.
got these god awful fields in the back, so it's way windier than.
Yeah.
On Saturday, it's supposed to go to high of 18 and 19. No
Damn.
cloud, all sun. On Sunday, 19 degrees.
Nice.
I know.
Tuesday they're saying next Tuesday they're calling for 67 degrees.
Jeez.
It's 60 all week. No, not
Well,
bad.
maybe we can go out and find a few places and store up. some
I'm liking Sunday. I'm liking Sunday.
Nice.
It's looking. Yeah, I try to get the glare off the phone there. There we go.
Oh, geez.
So yeah.
These are the normal temps we're supposed to get.
Yeah, that freaky snowstorm we got was like, I think just Mother Nature saying, this is what's coming.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that we get a really subtle friggin' winter. That isn't
Yeah.
gonna be like the 5 feet in our fields and all this stuff that we get and things.
Hmm. Well, you guys are pretty, like, with all the open fields and stuff, you'd probably get a lot of blowing and drifting snow, right?
Oh, hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of that.
Well, I don't know if you saw it, that swim video I did swimming in the snow.
I don't think so.
Well,
I saw-
there's like 5 feet of snow there, and then we got
Wow.
that in one night.
I'll
Yeah.
have to look for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really freaky that night.
Look at Marcel wrote. Oh my gosh.
I see it. Too.
Oh my God. Marcel, you're bad. You're so bad.
I FPV'd in my underwear out here in the snow last year.
I couldn't get it on camera. My camera wire wasn't long enough.
That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing.
I had underwear and a pair of boots, and that was it. Wasn't that bad out.
Man, if I did that, I'd have to run to the bathroom and be like, oh, gotta go. Yeah, I'm getting all these notifications now pop up saying Mavic Mini 2 review, Mavic Mini 2 review, Mavic Mini 2 review, blah 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 blah. It's like the floodgates have opened.
They're
Right?
gonna beat that to death.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that fellow
Manuel?
yeah, Manuel, that did the Best Buy thing, actually got up and got some video, and I was really hoping he'd be up super early and just crack some video off and just post it real quick, right? I have to go to his channel and check, but I haven't gotten a notification, so I don't know. I don't know if he's done it. I know I heck would have as soon as I saw, like, I have been trying the night before, register that drone, right? If I had it in my hands, why not? Beat all these 100,000 subscriber YouTubers out there with and some of them getting like that mostly review a certain niche of products.
Yeah.
You know, just because they have a big channel. DJI goes, here, would you like to review this? And they hardly ever review a drone, like hardly ever, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is so great. It's better than sliced bread, blah, blah, blah. It's the drone you've been waiting for. I'm like, really? Come on. It's like, I get it. I like your channel for what you show and what you showcase and what you talk about. But then when you step out of that circle and then now you're doing this just because somebody sent it to you and you know it's going to draw in the views. I get it. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you just take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
that's it. Well, guys, I gotta get going. I got lots of things to do.
Okay, everybody, have a great day. Paul,
What are you doing, Paul?
Rich,
Trying to
David.
figure out where the hell that glare on the screen's coming from.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat, take care.
Take care, everybody. Have a good one.
Yeah, everyone.
Have a good day.
Bye, everybody in the stream.